Greetings, star children. It is I, Hemlock Moonwolf. I have to do that on my own when I'm live, unfortunately. I'm sorry to say that Jeff Holiday can't be here today. He got a sudden case of explosive ligma. It's terrible, I know. Most of you are probably going to put him in your thoughts and prayers, and he probably doesn't deserve it because he's kind of an asshole, but fair not. It's going to be fine, for you have I, Hemlock Moonwolf, to bring you the blessings of the earth and its mother, and some wingnuts found upon her face. So, this has been quite an interesting month. I don't know about you, but I've had a fantastic July. My July has been filled with nothing but orgies in my newly reformed ashram. It's pretty amazing. We're calling it Swagtown 2. I'm really looking forward to it. But before we get into the entertainment for tonight's evening, I want to know, is everyone feeling the vibe tonight? I said, is everyone feeling the vibe tonight? Tell me how you're vibing right now in the chat, please. We need to feel this. We need to be connected. There is a triangle going on right now. There's me, there's the Earth Mother, and there's you. And together we make a sacred triangle. It's kind of like we're all rubbing up against each other spiritually, consensually. It should be. Otherwise, stop watching the stream. We're all about consent here on this channel, even though it's not my channel, but whatever. Fuck him. So, excuse me for my violent outburst there. I guess I should probably, I've never done this before. This is new. This is interesting. This is weird. Does he really do this all the time, just like in his garage? There's just a big, it's just a big green screen. This is weird. How does one concentrate? This is very strange. All right. You're vibing good? I see your vibes. I feel your vibes. They are empowering me. They're vibrating me. First of all, we have Charlie Harwood. Jeff, we've missed you. Well, I'll be sure to let him know when he's around. It's been a really tough couple of weeks, but my boyfriend and I can't thank you enough for getting us through the Panini month by month. P.S. We bought the Bob Larson UFO book. It's absolute woo gold. Wow. Wow. Bob Larson. I didn't even know he actually had a real book. I thought it was all just like Kindle books or something. That's fascinating. Maybe I should buy it. More from Peter Borrow. Hey, first time catching the stream live. I've been a fan since Hannah recommended y'all. So what animals would you and Mems be as furries? Might draw. Well, me. I would obviously be a wolf, but not a regular wolf. A wolf with dragon wings and 3 heads that constantly have an orbiting moon that surrounds them, and it howls out in a cacophony. Something similar to, like, Mariah Carey's Baby. That's about right. Memory would be...
Feel bad about missing last month.
Oh.
Helped an old friend start divorce steps.
Oh.
Missed ya, man. Glad to see you are doing well.
Wow.
Much love from my home to yours. Hugs all around and ear scritches for Penny.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. I'm sure Penny would enjoy that. Thank you. Thank you. That's very, very kind. Thank you so much. As far as what kind of furry animal memory would be, I'm going to say a nutria. Yeah, she seems like a nutria. Because she's so calm and serene and wise, and also adorably cute. Isolationist Agoras, praise the earth mother, Big Daddy. Randomness, hi Hemlock, sorry to disappoint, but I relapsed since the last roundup. I'm back at it, though. This is day 28. I made it to 122 days before relapse, so can't wait to see what you have for us. You know, if you need any help, you can always contact our ashram. It won't actually help, but it'll pay me. But, you know, good on you for having the inner strength to conquer those things that are, you know, kind of out of alignment in your life. That takes real strength, and you should feel proud about that. We have Skylar Ekdahl. Vibe equals live. Indeed it does. And we'll do one more before we got to get going. Space Admiral Vivi says, loving the intro music for this month's stream. Was I going to read it? No. I'm definitely vibing. Welcome, Hemlock Moonwolf. Hemlock Moonwolf. Blessings of the Earth Mother.
Yes.
Upon you.
About to eat some THC chocolate.
Oh.
This year has been crazy.
Ooh.
This is the only way I can send you a message. Bring on the wingnuts. From
Well.
Allison the Chaotic Kitten.
That is so very sweet. That is very, very kind of you. I appreciate that. Before we get to the Wingnuts, though, apparently Jeff got some fan mail, and I guess I should probably share it. And I need to introduce my co-host for this evening. See, he's kind of here in spirit. This is Jeff Smolliday. Yep, Jeff Smolliday. If you haven't noticed, Jeff Smolliday actually got some pretty new swag. He's got kind of a Tommy Bahama thing going on. Why don't you say hi to the people there, Tommy Bahama? Yeah, hey, how's it going? Oh, great. Fantastic. Yeah, you sound like an idiot. Also, we got this fantastic letter from Exquisite Lizard, who made this doll and some clothes. It has Log Lady and the symbol from Twin Peaks, which is fantastic. Twin Peaks is amazing. I'm not going to read it, though, because it doesn't say okay to read on stream. And then also, we have... Let's go back over here. We have these really awesome old-timey suspenders. It's not my style, but I bet Jeff would probably like them. So I'll leave them down here for him to find later. And then we have these Illuminati sweatpants. And I'm stealing these. Jeff doesn't get to have these. Fuck him. These are amazing. These are so incredible. There were a couple other letters, but they also didn't say that it was okay to read on stream, so we're just going to have to bypass that for now. Well, everyone, I hope you're primed and ready. I hope your energy spouts are at full erectness, because we are going to be diving deep, deep into the world of Wingnuts. Oh, yes. But first, we need to have a little sip of our wine here. Tonight, I'm drinking fermented dragon's blood. It's delicious. What is everybody drinking tonight? I hope you brought a drink, because there's some crazy shit we gotta watch. So first of all, I heard from the script that this is something I'm supposed to do, and actually I'm okay with it. Brainforcesideeffects.com, you can get a t-shirt with me, Hemlock Moonwolf. Hemlock Moonwolf. No, not that one. What the fuck? That one. There we go. There I am. Doing my legendary kung fu pose, chi is stored in the balls. You know you love it, you know you want it, and you should buy it. And it comes many, many interesting colors, actually. Look at that. You can have it blue. I like blue. I like yellow. Let's see yellow. Oh, wow. That's real yellow. That's like extra. That's extra yellow. That's extra yellow. That might be too yellow. All right, what's first up on our roster here? I didn't actually program this. Jeff did, so we're gonna roll with it. Oh wow! Speaking of Bob Larson, we're going double barrel right as soon as we get out the gate. Okay, here we go.
Can playing a video game get you demons?
Yes.
It depends on the game and how obsessed you are with playing it. I've cast out demons from people who were possessed because of video games.
Wow.
Of course, all video games aren't evil, but many of the most popular ones are. It's all part of a $70 billion industry.
Wow, maybe I should go into video games. That's crazy. I don't want to be the one to have to correct Bob Larson, but technically you can catch demons from anything. I rubbed up against a toilet seat once and totally got demons. Had to get a shot and everything. It wasn't due to that one wild party I had in Grass Valley. It wasn't that at all. Never mind.
Often built on emotional attributes of aggression and dispassionate murder. Now listen to me. Here's what is really dangerous. The demons that you may get from video games can hide undetected for months, even years.
Wow.
Consider...
You remember that time that you played Kirby's Great Adventure for about 4 months straight when you were in elementary school? Boom. You're suddenly possessed by Beelzebub or Pazuzu or Fluffy Winklesnort. I don't know. I don't know demons. I'm not that big into it. I'm good at exercising ghosts, but demons, that's not really my bag.
The recent case of Adele. This is a real person that I dealt with who became possessed from the game RuneScape. Some of you may not know the game RuneScape if you are new to gaming, because it's not as popular as it used to be, but 200 million accounts of the game have been created.
I I'm having some trouble with this one because okay, look, listen. I understand that I have experienced plenty of times when people were plagued by demons.
Clearly, someone's never played Persona or Shin Megami Tensei.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Absolutely. Like there are so many Doom Eternal maybe could get demons from that. I don't know, even like old school stuff. It's so strange. RuneScape? What's next? Like 20 years ago I played Furcadia and now
If you get possessed by demons from video games, just play Doom Eternal and you'll learn to kill them.
yeah.
Also AVGNISNT possessed by demons. He is the demon and he targets terrible games.
That's true. That's true. That's a really good shout out to AVGN actually. That's pretty fantastic. I like that. Yeah, RuneScape. That's strange. Okay.
And today, still, at least 1 million people play it regularly. It is the world's largest and most updated free MMORPG.
This sounds like
a
an ad.
massively multiplayer online role-playing game.
Did you get paid for this, Bob? This seems like an ad. Did you know that RuneScape is one of the most popular, massively multiplayer online RPGs of all time? Did you know that? Let me talk about how it can give you demons, but there are over 1 million current players currently. Wow, Bob. You're really selling this one. Danger, danger.
Problem. The name is taken in part from the Nordic divination practice of using runes. These are small stones engraved with occult symbols.
Hey, Jeff. This is my first time catching the Roundup live. I'm a chemistry student from Austria and I just wanted to tell you how great it is what you do and to keep up the great work. Also, I play RuneScape and can confirm I am possessed by Jezebel.
Well, then we just got corroboration for Bob's argument. That's amazing. I'm not Jeff, I'm Hemlock, but that's okay. Listen, also, I just wanted to mention, you're a chemistry student? That's fucking awesome. That's super cool. If ever there is anything in this world that will teach you how real life actually is almost exactly like magic, like just how incredibly bizarre things actually work, it's going and taking chemistry classes, so that's pretty awesome. I'm going to just go ahead and say, T-Perm, you are now officially in the Hemlock School of Divination. You are now considered a sorcerer or sorceress. I haven't figured out a non-binary term yet, but when I do, if that applies, that's you. Thank you so much. Very kind of you.
It's used to tell the future. It's a form of divination and has been for thousands of years in Nordic culture. To Adele, 10 years ago, RuneScape was just a way to pass time. She's a young teenager.
Sure, it's better than drugs.
One of her game creatures was a dragon.
Oh.
As a young woman, just a teenager, she didn't understand spiritual warfare.
Oh.
She didn't even know. The dragon is a symbol of the devil.
Yep.
This is biblically stated in Revelation chapter 12, verses 1 through 9.
See, there's a problem with that, Bob. Revelation is basically the accounting of one dude's mushroom trip. I don't know if everybody knew that, but that's actually true. The Revelation of St. John is basically a dude tripping his balls off in the desert and having, like, wild, crazy hallucinations. If, for some reason, I had to write the book of Revelations based on one of my many trips, it could have been anything from what erupted from the earth was a gaggle fuck of clowns on unicycles and a lion-faced god that vomited rainbows, which turned everything around me into little magic mushrooms, which grew little legs and ran around and started crawling up and trying to eat my flesh. Probably would have been, I think, better, but, you know, I'm biased.
Read it for yourself. Adele's transgression, though it was in ignorance, was an open door for Satan to enter. But until she came to me for a one-on-one encounter because of other troubling issues in her life, she had no idea her problems were demonic, least of all any idea it was related to RuneScape.
Hang on a second. Whoa. Wait. So she didn't know that her problems were demonic, but she was having some kind of problem in her life, and obviously she played a lot of video games. And she just randomly was like, I don't know if my problems are demonic or not. I'm going to go pay $1,000 to have a one-on-one experience with an exorcist from the internet. I'm going to call doubt on that one. I'm just saying.
She had a dragon demon, Leviathan. She hadn't even heard of Leviathan. But this demon had been hiding all those years, seeking ways to spiritually derail her life. Think of it. We cast out a demon that secretly inhabited this young woman for a decade.
It's not the desert. It's an island with nothing to eat but seawater and spotty moss. But your revelation is better, Moonwolf.
Well, it's been a while since I read it or really looked into it, but thank you for the correction. So yeah, they're probably right. I'm probably wrong. The name is like Celestial Angel 666. I think they're probably more of an expert than me. I'm not big on the Bible. I'm more of a Harry Potter guy.
All because of the video game.
Fuck J.K. Rowling, though. Fuck
RuneScape.
her.
I want to list for you some common spiritual mistakes that gamers make. See if you find yourself somewhere on this list. Here are the dangers. Number 1, obsessive playing
Guilty.
may lead to neglect of real-life relationships. I've counseled many troubled marriages where one partner, usually the husband, spent an inordinate amount of time gaming, and that caused negative relational and financial effects on the home.
Listen, if you try and get a hold of me, there's a 60% chance that I'm not going to answer because I'm busy playing Koikatsu Party, okay?
Second, excessive emotional investment.
Don't you fucking talk shit about my gaming priorities, Bob. I don't want to fucking hear. Oh.
In the identity of evil characters or creatures is dangerous. To some gamers, their emotional connection to evil characters provides an open door for demons. Listen to this, based on virtual soul ties.
Okay.
Number 3, using demonic characters with names of occult mythological beings is very dangerous. A shocking number of Christian gamers think nothing of adopting characters such as witches and sorcerers, or taking the side of mythic demon gods like Poseidon, Thor, Zeus, and so on.
Oh my god.
These players...
Oh my god. It's Marvel.
Bruh,
Oh my...
Leviathan is a decent summon in Final Fantasy. I'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a long time since I played any of the Final Fantasy games, but like some of those summons were like super metal. Super fucking metal. I loved it. Okay, I'm done with Bob Larson. I don't know about you guys. Listen, video games are obviously demonic. It's okay. I can totally talk. It's fine. It's not like it's actually sweltering here in 100 degrees where we live. It's totally fine. We're okay. All right. Let's see. I think that we are here. Carlos Rex finally got a chance to catch the Roundup live. I'm excited. Well wishes to you and the fam. Thank you so much. Darth the Cutest, as a great man once said, my body is ready. I'll get back to you when my insanity catches up. That's a good quote. Chaotic Kitten, thank you again. Screw Bucket says, I'm praying to the Earth Mother, for Jeff's quick recovery. It's important to stay hydrated, so tell him to drink plenty of homeopathic fluids. Basically the same as normal water, but fancy. It's true. I try and make him drink the really expensive water, but he doesn't want to do it. Jay Reynolds says, that wasn't demons, that was herpes. Uh-oh. Strange Demon Child, thank you again. T-Perm, thank you again.
There's 2 types of people who play Skyrim. People who spare Parthanax and ducking monsters.
That's true. That's very true. And there's, well, I mean, I don't know. There's those people. There was this guy I knew that played Skyrim, and he would get very excited and come running out of his bedroom and tell me all about how he figured out how to cheese a new way to level up a skill. And I'm just trying to get high. I'm just trying to hang out and live my life and vibe, man. You know, I'm in the jacuzzi. I'm surrounded by golden elephants, and he's like, Skyrim. I'm like, dude, no, 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 I don't care. But I mean, if he's passionate about it, good for him. I'm not going to try and judge. Sam Visser says, Happy Wingnut Day, Hemlock Moonwolf. Hemlock Moonwolf. Thanks to the blessing from the earth and its mother. Just vibing with some homemade booze. Sounds fantastic. Fancy Pants, hey Jeff, love what you do. I'm about to get top surgery, and although I'm excited, I'm very scared. Any words of encouragement would mean the world. Well, I have to tell you, Jeff's not here, but thankfully, I am superior in every way. When we go through this life, we go through many different incarnations, and I don't just mean spiritually. I mean day by day, year by year. You might be a totally different person from the person that you were before, but as long as the person that you're morphing into is always a perpetual motion forward, you're just moving closer and closer into your own real, genuine self. And that is good. It is a net positive good. But moving forward and growing as a person is also scary. It's very scary. And I'm sure there's plenty of you out there that know plenty of people who never really go forward because they're afraid. That you have that courage to do so is a testament to how strong you are. And that's something that you should hold on to. So I think the world of you, and bravo to you. That's fantastic. Let's do two more. Kay says, chemistry is dope. It is indeed. Vigilanchovi, sorcerer them. Sorcerer them? Sorcerer them works for me. If it works for everybody else, it works for me. Let's do it. Oh boy. Next up, we have a video about a wizard. This should be interesting.
Do you know who I am?
No.
I am the most evil man on this planet.
Okay.
I am Klaus Schwab.
You are blowing the audio levels, but that's okay. Go ahead, Klaus Schwab.
You will eat the bugs, you will live in the pod, and you will be a part of my new world order. I have been dreaming about this moment for a very, very long time.
What moment?
When I founded the World Economic Forum in 1971,
oh, that Klaus
I had
Schwab.
a very clear vision. In less than 10 years, by 2030, you will own nothing and be happy about it. A world where we are all equals.
I have questions, though. Obviously, the real Klaus Schwab, who is just a dude that was part of a global bank initiative. Why would you put the goal at 2030 when you're so old you might not see it? Doesn't that seem not very ambitious? This is something that I don't quite understand about some of these conspiracies I always hear about from some of these people. They're like, well, ha, 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 ha. My plan is almost to come to fruition. George Soros, who is basically a living skeleton at this point. Why in the world, if George Soros had so much money, wouldn't he have tried to change the world into his modern utopia when he was young enough to really enjoy it? Do people not think about this? I'm just kind of curious. Me personally, if I had any designs on world domination, I would have done them by now, or I'd at least have like a 5-year plan. I'd try and get it done before I was 50, when I'm still can actually get it to work, you know what I mean? I don't understand. None of this makes much sense. Let's give this wicked sorcerer just a little bit longer.
Or at least where everyone thinks they are equal. In order to overcome our debts, we must give up ownership and rent. There will be no world superpowers. All countries must be seen as equal. Meat will be an occasional treat.
Okay.
It is not good for us for our environment. 1 billion people will be displaced by...
Well, listen, he's not exactly wrong. Not really. Like, the idea of every country being equal, that sounds great. What's the fucking problem with that? Actually, I like it when countries are unequal. I like it when people live in poverty and are suffering. Ha 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 ha. What the fuck is that? That's weird. And listen, the way in which we actually do factory farming is bad for the environment. It's true. If you can convert to non-meat stuff or just like ethically, like go hunt. Want to eat some meat? Go hunt. Yeah, sure. What's wrong with that? I'm not shaming anybody if they just want to go get a cheeseburger. That's fine. But this is just kind of a weird sentiment.
By climate change. We must welcome all walks of life into our very own. There must be a global price on carbon to save our planet. There is no other way. We must forget the old and welcome the new.
Well, I have to tell you, this Klaus Schwab guy sounds pretty based. Pretty based. Sounds good to me. I don't really know what the point of that video was. I feel like maybe that guy was trying to make fun of somebody, but he just made him sound really cool. I don't know. I don't really know who Klaus Schwab is, to be totally honest with you. Let's see. Oof says, drinking wine opened 2 weeks ago. Still better for my health than Jilly Juice. Am a new grad. Thanks for having kept me sane on my college commutes. You're very... Well, that wasn't me. Unless you're watching my videos. My videos are better than Jeff's videos, let's be honest. They're better produced. Eric Lalonde says, been watching you for around 3 years. You're one of my favorite content creators, and your gutter punk attitude is really appealing. Love you, dude. Gutter punk attitude. He must mean Jeff. I guess so. I'll just let when Jeff has finally cured himself of the vicious bout of ligma he has, I'll have him read these again. The Dizzy Windmill says it's payday and watching you live for a change, accompanied by Thai food, my partner, and kites. Much love from New York. Thank you. Adam Andrew, oh daddy Hemlock, why doth these wingnuts continually plague me? Raises his glass of beer. To whatever you can do. Well, I will smite them, but the smiting I can't do on camera. That's against YouTube terms of service. Sip says, since I'm genderless cryptid, I have been getting ready to change my legal name. Unfortunately, last week, a close friend kindly informed me my chosen name would have the initials SJW. Back to the writing board, I guess. That is a bit unfortunate, I suppose, yes. One more. Random, thank you again. And Tyler Beckett Wild. Oh boy, Bob Larson would hate that I play Hades, but as a pagan, I don't really care. Shut up, Bob. Touch grass. Fair enough. Hades is a really good game, by the way. I don't know if anybody around here plays it, but Hades, well, aside from this one, but Hades is amazing. Next up, we're going to hear from a wizard all about skepticism. This should be interesting.
All right, what's up, guys? I'm J.S. Garrett, and I want to take a few minutes to talk to you guys about skepticism, specifically healthy skepticism in spirituality, in the occult, in pretty much any other aspect of the esoteric sciences you want to dig into.
Sounds terrible. Nobody should be skeptic about magic, especially when I'm talking about it. Otherwise, what's the point? How can you get them to sign up for your classes?
And it's good, in my opinion, to be a skeptic. Like, me personally, I'm a skeptic before I am anything else. Like, if you come to me and tell me that if you go fucking dance naked in the desert and do X, Y, and Z and somehow a miracle will happen, I'm not going to call you a liar, but no, I'm gonna find out. Like, I'm gonna go and dance naked in the desert and do X, Y, and Z and see if what you said will happen really does happen.
I'm going to be totally honest with you. If you need somebody to make you a hollow-ass promise that if you dance naked in the desert, something awesome is going to happen, and you believe it, it's only because you yourself have never just danced naked in the desert, because something awesome is always going to happen. Maybe not good awesome, sometimes bad awesome. You never know. You might get like a scorpion like clamping down on your dick or something. But if you're with a group of friends, usually things are going to go quite well. I don't know what the point of that was.
I mean, and that's really like what you have to. That's a healthy way to be, in my opinion, because like the occult and the esoteric sciences, and especially like the right hand path spiritual community, like it's full of frauds. It's full of people who are absolutely 100% full of shit. And they will tell you things, declare things, and have absolutely nothing to back it up. No validation ever comes for it, but you can never question them on.
You need to start dropping some names. Spill the tea, J.S. Garrett. We want to know all of the people in the right-hand path devil-worshipping community that are just full of shit. Come on, we can turn this into like a reality show. That would be amazing. Chat, we need to come up with a really good reality show name for a show about a bunch of devil worshippers who just talk shit about each other. Like maybe they all get stuck in the same coven or something, I guess, house, like, I don't know, wizard's tower or something, and then like they have to give testimonials and shit. Come on, you got to give me a good name for this. There's got to be one.
What they said or what they told you to do, otherwise they will completely cut you out, and fucking make war against you, essentially, for insulting their fragile ego. So my thing is you don't ever take anybody's word for it. Okay, don't take my word for anything. Don't take anybody's word for anything. When we're on here in this occult community, occult neighborhood, it's more like a neighborhood than a community, really, but more like the hood. If you really get to know some of the people in here, like there are no neighbors in the hood. If you're
Okay, I'm kind of liking some of these. Devil beside you, goss shippers, priest among us, Satan spills the tea, Satan's ass crack, devils in the details. Perfect. Fucking perfect. Devils in the details. We need to get all of the devil worshippers from YouTube, and we need to get them into a reality TV show called Devils in the Details. Fuck yes. All right, JS, just get a little bit longer.
You're lucky to find a handful of friends that won't fucking stab you in the back in this field, then you are extremely lucky. And I consider myself to be one of the lucky ones in that respect. But what I want to get at here is that you don't take anybody's word for shit. All right. Just because I tell you that a ritual works, it's not, don't take my word for it. Don't discount what I'm saying until you find out for yourself. That's essentially what I'm trying to say. So,
look, I'm just going to say his message isn't necessarily bad. It's always good to go into things with a degree of skepticism. But then again, this is somebody who's trying to sell you magic lessons. And I don't really quite understand how sincere he is. But then again, if I call him out, I'm also calling me out. And you can always sign up for my my online classes at healingwithhemlock.com. Healingwithhemlock.com. Anyway, let's move on from that. Don't want to spend too much time watching this man smoke. Because we still have to catch up a lot. Oh boy. Oh boy. There we go. Okay. Tyler Beckett Wild. Oh boy, Bob Larson would hate that I play. Oh no, I just read that one. Jesus. Kay says, I really want to see Bob Larson react to Yu-Gi-Oh! That would be fantastic. It's all about summoning demons through cards. That would be crazy. Weird. Zero Hyena. Sad I can't stick around. I'm exhausted. Fibromyalgia sucks. That it does. But my gaming demon wants you to take my money. I'll be sure to catch up when I paint up a few Adelpha Sororitas, Sisters of Battle, Blessings of the Earth Mother, everyone, and trans rights. Whale Worshipper says Jezebel is a member of the alt-fright and Bob Larson's resentful wife from a past life. He didn't embrace the teachings of Richard Spector and can only get Bob's attention by possessing people through their buttholes. Fright power, all hail blue ale. That is a hell of a message. The Mog Miner says, nice to finally catch a Wingnut Roundup live. Cheers from Sweden. Hey, cheers to you. Kid Curmudgeon, Hemlock, can you wish happy birthday to my awesome Woolly Whatsit? Happy birthday, awesome Woolly Whatsit. May Endurius bless us all. That's very sweet of you. The Lost Scout says, stuck at work but turned 22, and here's a bit of birthday money for you, cosmic being. Thank you very much. Blessings to you. Digital Demon Davros, Hemlock, I love thee. Come into my chakra. Only if we're wearing condoms. I believe in safe sex. Wait, what are we talking about again? Hang on. We Hold Parties says, after a long, hard year and a half, I'm ecstatic to catch the show live. The Roundup has been keeping me company and above water. Thank you for inclusivity and positive attitude. Absolutely. I mean, really, this show wouldn't be very good if it wasn't for the fact that I was the spiritual guru of the wanker that usually hosts it, of course. Let's do two more. Kirby Messina, is that Rotten Brains eating guy? I've been drinking Dr. Pepper and rum. Ooh. And no, I don't think it was. No, that's not. No. That's Farage. And then Liana Monroe, finally catching a Roundup live for the first time. Much love from the UK. Well, thank you so much. We'll get to the rest of them here in just a minute. Oh, okay. So we're going to have, we need to watch this video very carefully, and then I'm going to ask a question because I want to know if you guys can pick up on the nuances that's being said in this video. Here we go. So for a little bit of context, this is an Elizabeth April stream that she did, where she's addressing the fact that some people are very, very, very mad at her. Can you guess why? And then I'll ask a question.
So, 3D, 4D, 5D. 3D people are like, the virus is going to kill me, so I have to take the V. That's 3D people. 4D people are, the V is going to kill me. 5D people are, death is an illusion. And I'm going to repeat that because it's really important. 3D people, the virus will kill me. 4D people, the V will kill me. 5D people, death is an illusion. And I'm just here. And that's what I feel like. I don't hold fear. And the amount of backlash and projection and hate that I received for not having fear was a lot this past week. It was a lot.
So if you can't tell, Elizabeth April started talking about how people shouldn't be afraid of vaccines, specifically the COVID vaccine. And the reason that she gave was ultimately because if you are a 5D, interdimensional, alien-speaking, intergalactic astral warrior like her, then the virus can't, the vaccine can't even hurt you. We're not there yet, but I'm going to ask you a question in a minute, Chad. But let's hear from Ingy Bingy first.
How did it feel to be brought up as an example of someone to go on Crowder with a smaller channel after Crowder used the excuse that he doesn't have smaller channels on as a reason why he wouldn't debate Crowder?
Well, that wasn't me. That was Jeff Holiday. But for those who aren't aware, Jeff Holiday did in fact actually go on Louder with Crowder after he made a video debunking Steven Crowder claiming that AIDS was never actually an epidemic or really killed anybody. How that's used, you'll have to ask Jeff. Maybe he can answer it, at a future date. But if I was to guess, he would probably think it's really, 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 really fucking funny. Really, really, really funny. And point out that when he went on his show, he managed to make Steven Crowder walk back every single one of his points. But that's what I would guess. I don't know. You might have to ask him. Anyway, a little bit more of Elizabeth April, who is as gorgeous as she is stupid. Yes, I chat every time we play. Yeah, I get it.
Meanwhile, 2D people like this idiot are screwing up everything for the smart 3D people.
I mean, we're viewing her in 2 dimensions, aren't we?
But my opinion hasn't changed. I don't know why the vibration of some of you in this community has changed. And that worries me, right? Once again, we have this beautiful spiritual awakening community, but there is a bit of this energy that's getting stuck in the conspiracy, that's getting stuck within the agendas, that's getting stuck within the polarity. You're feeding the matrix. You're choosing a side, and you're hanging on to that side, and you're fighting for that side.
See, it's not actually a problem that you guys are upset because I did something that is counter to your belief system of wackadoodle shit. It's really because you care. And you shouldn't care because you're a 5-dimensional being and you should be worried about the Galactic Federation of Planets. And stop bothering me with this stupid shit. Is basically what she's saying. I am very fluent in Wingnut.
But you're no better than the other side of things. Is your perception of what's happening in the world aiding to the collective consciousness or separating from the collective consciousness? Is it a low vibrational frequency or is it a high vibrational frequency?
Which vibrational frequency do you like, kitten? Wait, damn it, that's misogynistic. I'm sorry, everyone. I apologize. It's time to ask the question, though, and I really want to know the answer to this, so I'll have to take some time because I want to see what you guys say in the chat. Do you guys think that she got vaccinated or not? I mean, does this look like the face of somebody who's just trying to cover for the fact that, yeah, she got vaccinated because she doesn't want to die and wants to keep making money grifting people on the internet by being the spokesperson or ambassador for a galactic federation of interplanetary beings? I'm just saying, it doesn't seem that implausible to me. So, what I want to see you guys' response, but there's a bit of a delay. Yes. You don't think she did? No? I think she did. No? Wow. That's impressive. I absolutely think that she got vaccinated. 100%. She does this too good. Too good. She does this with absolute perfection and precision. I think she got vaccinated. But that's just me. I bet if you ask her, she'll be like, why are you worrying about 3D or 4D concerns? Because I'm 5D and you shouldn't even be worried about it right now. Aren't I pretty? Stop thinking about it. It's okay. That's what I would claim. Let's see. Kay Daniel says, been a while since I've been here. It's been a very stressful day today, and I honestly need this. Well, I'm glad to be able to support you. Lauren Oliver, Hemlock, I heard a rumor about tentacles and you. Is this true, bro? I don't talk about the tentacles, actually. And in fact, you will never know the truth about me and my tentacles unless you pay the requisite $5,000 for a one-on-one encounter with Hemlock Moonwolf over at the Swagtown Ashram. So until then, Whale Worshipper, you also have to sign an NDA, by the way. That absolutely happens. Every attendee to Swagtown has to sign an NDA. Whale Worshipper, I don't fear these fearmongers. The great Finn of Al-Hut Al-Azim is at my back, protecting me. Don't let people lead you into division. Don't let them take you out of the water. Your tide is rising. All hail Blue Whale. Krill be unto the name. Spanderic says, Hemlock of the Moonwolf, may the Earth Mother, bring forth her blessings, and the wicked Wingnuttery be washed away with your ultimatum wokeness. I am ultimatum woke. That is actually very true. Most people don't know that. I'm very happy to inform you, though. Bianca Henschel, thank you for your videos. You make a difference in my life. A big fan from Australia. I'll rewatch as I slept in and have missed a bit. Well, thank you. Very kind of you. Ingy Bingy, how did it feel to be brought up? Oh, we already read that one. Let's do one more. Darth Acutus says, and we already read that one. Raisha X says, sorry I'm late. Did Hemlock send Jeff to the Shadow Realm or something? No, Jeff has a terrible case of ligma. Explosive, fiery ligma. Probably because he's such a fucking prick all the time. He contracted it just by being an asshole. So anyway, it's my show now. Fuck that guy. Let's go. Ah, yes. It's time for some Farsight.
I want to thank all of you for allowing me another opportunity to address this august body. Since I last spoke with you, our group of remote viewers at Farsight, humans based on the prison planet Earth, have spent a great deal of time investigating approaches to eliminating the reptilian and Orion influences on that planet.
Listen, I really need to mention this. This guy's drip is so fucking ill. I love his outfit. This dude looks so fucking good right now. I mean, he's a dork, and he's ridiculous, and he's silly, but damn, does he have some nice threads.
We have explored the past, the present, and possible futures. We have seen firsthand how the Reptilian and Orion Alliance duped human leadership into signing agreements that allowed them unfettered access to Earth and its people. We also know that a primary reason for pursuing such agreements was to forestall any attempts by the Galactic Federation of Worlds to intervene in their exploitive activities. If they had a legal agreement between human leadership on Earth,
Can we just take a moment and think about what it must be like? Say you're like the Galactic Federation of Worlds, right? And you're just kind of like chilling in your holy celestial chamber and shit. And then this dude like astrally projects himself in, and he's like, but saying things obviously. And he's like, yo, you need to like help us out with like the reptilians and shit. And you're just trying to get your vibe on, you know? You just smoked a big old fat bowl of salvia, and you're just like seeing carnival rides and everything. And he's like, you got to save us from the Orions because it's all terrible and we live in like a prison planet. And you're like, can you come back later? I'm a little busy right now. Can you like fuck off? Go away.
Earth and themselves to conduct their activities, on what basis would the membership of the
Holy shit, somebody in the chat, what? Demosthene 5000, he says he's like Mandela Effect Hasselhoff. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. Well done. Well done. That is amazing.
Galactic Federation of Worlds challenged this? The Reptilian and Orion Alliance then used those agreements to establish a foothold on the planet that appeared to be legally embraced by human leadership.
Okay.
This foothold has been exploited far beyond any original parameters or expectations conceived of by the original human leadership who signed those agreements, and now the current human leadership has been so thoroughly corrupted by the resulting oppressive system that they have become a great liability for humanity.
That's what the Galactic Federation of Worlds sounds like. Sounds like shit. Look, I am very amused by these videos, and I actually do think that it would be very awesome for the Farsight group to make a TV show. I agree with some of you people in the chat. I think I would watch the shit out of that. Holy fuck. But I also wonder how they come up with some of these concepts. Like, do they all just sit around and, like, I don't know, get really high and then just kind of like have a voice recorder and just like start talking and shit? I can't think of anything else. That's wild.
Let us be frank. The agreements signed by the Reptilian and Orion Alliance with traditional human leadership are a total sham. They were made under false pretenses. The naive human leadership was tricked into signing any agreement, regardless of the cost, due to possible military threats from deadly enemies who had access to advanced weaponry. The human leadership was totally unaware that it was the Reptilian and Orion Alliance itself that set up those military threats to scare the human leadership into signing the agreements. There was absolutely no truthfulness or transparency involved in the negotiations. There has also never been a publication of the agreements to the general human public, and extreme efforts are made to this day to prevent the human masses on Earth from even knowing that extraterrestrials of any sort exist, let alone extraterrestrials who exploit humanity ruthlessly for selfish reasons.
I should have gotten high before I hosted this show. Wow. I have no idea what he's talking about. I think he's trying to say that there was a conspiracy between the reptilians and the Ryans to sign some sort of thing, and the thing does a thing which makes them be able to do bad things to human beings, and so human beings can't know that bad things are being done to human beings. And so he's like, hey guys, we should like fix this or something. I think that's what he's saying. I think that's what he's saying. I don't know. Let's try and give him just a little bit longer. Maybe we can figure it out.
Secrecy has always been and continues to be the primary means of securing continued control over Earth's population. That,
true,
plus the amnesia system that robs all beings on Earth of their memories as they cycle between lives, are the two primary means of maintaining Earth as a prison.
Amnesia machines.
Friends, if I may call you that, for I know that the majority of your members want to dismantle the Earth prison system and liberate the billions of slaves who are confined there. Friends, we need a new approach. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing. Eventually, the walls of the Earth prison system will come down. However, what will be the state of humanity when that happens?
Obsessed with social media and pop stars, still not getting vaccinated enough, so we have to still wear masks or be locked down. Probably something like that. Brian Curry, happy birthday, by the way. I saw you in the chat there, buddy. Happy birthday. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of catch-up, but before I do some catch-up, I'm also about ready to go for a bathroom break, so I'm going to telepathically summon Memory Holiday to take over for me. Oh, that was fast. I was going to read some super chats before I did that, but that's okay. Well, okay. Thank you. I see you have a puppy. Puppy, what's your name? She's not very smart, is she? Okay. Let's get this started then. Here, hang on 1 second. Volume control is good. Okay. Should be fine. Should be fine. We'll lower this thing. Thank you very much there, Memory Holiday. I very much needed to use the bathroom. So, here we go. Let's put this on here. You know, you look pretty good. Does Jeff know what he's got?
Hi. First time able to watch live in a good while, Poppy. Friday night roundup gonna be wilding.
Thank you very much for that. That's very generous. I'm gonna make sure Jeff Holiday doesn't see any of that shit. Ha ha ha. By the way, talking about what Jeff won't see, give me some sugar. Oh, yeah, all right.
Hey, Moonwolf, you want to take this cute one? I think she likes you. She might be a star child. Oh. Okay, so in case you weren't following along in the chat, I hate mouth noises. I hate when you can hear people people talk. And the liquid in their voices. Oh, it's so gross. So, if you want to play a drinking game with me, anytime you hear someone's mouth moisture, take a drink. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm so mean. Okay. Shit. I think I'm supposed to hit this button, right? Is this the button I hit? I did it. Okay, let's see what Hemlock left me. Who's this dude?
Welcome everybody, thank you for tuning into this video. Today's video is going to be on women, or basically it is more likely going to be for women, but also for men obviously.
Well, okay. We're here.
But mostly pertaining to women. And that is, this goes out to all the women that want to have a relationship or are in a relationship.
So every woman?
If a woman wants to have
there are people that don't
a
want
nice relationship with little to no arguments, where there is a lot of joy in that relationship and barely any bad times in that relationship, then this woman has to make sure that her man retains his semen. She has to make sure.
What? What? What did he say? What? Excuse me? What? So if I want to have a happy, good relationship with my husband, he has to retain his semen. So I don't get any? I thought sharing is caring. Is that not part of a relationship? What, he gets to hog it all? That's not very fair.
That he does not lose a drop of his semen unless they're making a baby. Because whenever the man loses...
Wait. Okay, but if you're making a baby, you didn't lose it. You obviously know where you put it. Right? That's not... You haven't lost it. You know where it is. It's here. You put it here. This is gonna... Someone's gonna make that into a GIF. God damn it. But you didn't lose it. You know where it is. I don't understand.
his semen, the man becomes agitated. The man becomes unstable. The man becomes ungrounded. I'm saying this because I have experienced it myself. I have experienced my relationship with my ex-partner, of how amazing this relationship was and how smooth everything was going when I was withholding my seed. And then I also noticed how everything fell apart, everything just got completely destroyed and disrupted when the more I was releasing my seed.
Oh, shit. Hey, you
And I'm sure it wasn't just coincidence, because the same thing happens when I'm now single and I don't have a partner. I'm not in a relationship.
Are you okay?
I feel a lot more grounded. I feel a lot more centered. I feel.
He locked me in the fucking bathroom!
Oh, I thought you were just taking a really long shit.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
How long have we been on? Oh my god. How long have we been on?
Like an hour.
Holy shit. What are we watching?
This guy is claiming that the secret to a happy relationship is that the man is not allowed to share his seed. He has to keep it all to himself.
I had to kick Hemlock out.
Why?
Because he locked me in the bathroom!
That sounds like a you problem.
Okay, alright. You know what? No. God damn it. No.
Is it true
What?
that in order for us to have a happy and healthy relationship, you can't share your seed with me?
No! What? No! God damn it. Okay, listen. Whatever you do, don't let him back in the house.
Okay.
And you didn't touch him, did you?
666 watching right now. Hail Satan.
Memory, his lips excrete DMT. God damn it. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. What's going on, everybody? Hi, Jeff Holiday here. I guess I'm better late than never, right? What the fuck, man? Jesus Christ. Fucking asshole. See, the problem is, okay, listen. This wasn't going to be that big of a problem, but I let that fucking dude have a house key when he was staying here. Motherfucker breaks in and then locks me in the fucking bathroom. What an asshole. What a fucking asshole. Jesus fucking Christ. What are we watching? Semen retention, a message to all women. Play?
I feel a lot more in control of my emotions. I feel a lot less depressed.
When you don't nut? The fuck is wrong with you?
Overall, I feel a lot more stable.
What?
Just less fear. A lot more confidence.
You feel... you feel less afraid when you don't nut? What the fuck? Dude, I don't know about you, but I calm way the fuck down once I pop. But look, I don't want to get vulgar or anything. So I'm not going to. Fuck it. Oh my god. What the fuck, dude? How the fuck am I going to get this stupid shit? Oh, I fucking swear to God, dude. He said we're going to role play, okay? That's why I have a handcuff on. We're going to... I don't want to... Listen, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it right now. Jesus Christ. Wow, look at all these super chats. Wait a minute. How the... Now this is going to hurt my self-esteem, everybody. There are all these super chats and I wasn't even here. What? Dude. What the fuck is going on? Holy shit. There goes my self-esteem. Pew. Tanked, motherfucker. Let's see. Darth Acutis, thank you. Raisha, sorry I'm late. Did Hemlock send Jeff to the Shadow Realm? I guess he fucking did. If the Shadow Realm is my bathroom with a padlock. Motherfucker. I'm gonna have to... I rent. I'm gonna have to replace that fucking door now, goddammit. I had to kick the goddamn thing down. Dywell Pop, what is your favorite smelling color? Mine is revenge right now. Jesus. Vigilon Chovy, Hemlock, bless my D&D character, Hemlock Moonwolf. He is a tabaxi who worships the Earth Mother and gets high a lot. You should make a better Earth D&D character called Jeff Holiday. And he's super nice and he's super cool. And he cares about puppies and... Fuck, man. Tusky, she checked her vibes and she doesn't like them. Damn. Sam says, hi, Hemlock. Hope we get to see even more vids awakening our 5D gigabrain macro complex and how utterly and amazingly dumb some people on health are. That they are, for sure. Ariel Harmony, thank you. Darth Acutis, who wants to tell Farsight that their calls go straight to voicemail until we figure out warp drive? That's true. That's true. And we don't even literally broadcast that much radio transmissions into space these days either. So it's like, I mean, you know. Ingy Bingy, can we give this guy a pilot offer on Sci-Fi? Oh, that's for Farsight. That Farsight video. I wanted to watch that Farsight video so bad. Motherfucker, I missed out on so much of the Roundup already. Kay says, I really want the Farsight guy to be put in charge of his own TV show, please. I want it so badly. It would be good. I watched that whole video. Did you guys get to watch the whole video? Or did Hemlock, like, fast forward like an asshole? Piece of shit. Lauren says, live remote viewing sounds so legit. Too legit. Too legit. To quit. Hey, hey. Ariel Harmony, I'm not high enough for this guy. Need more drugs. Jail not here. In cage match, who would win, the Farsight Institute or Team Awakening? Ooh, you guys are going to have to judge that one. Ingy Bingy, Dan Aykroyd is nuts, but that nuttiness tamed down with other talents gave us classics like Ghostbusters. I like the cartoon too. So do I. Donnie gave $50. Wow, Donnie, thank you so much. First time able to watch in live in a good while. Poppy Friday Night Roundup gonna be wildin'. I guess so. Now that I'm here, it's gonna be 10 times better. Ever Doomed Ava. For someone who does not actually talk, he licks his lips a lot. There's a lot of mouth stuff, I suppose. Yammy Jackie says, hey, love, hope you're doing okay. Just want to give you all the hugs to you and Mems. Thank you. Kaiba Corp USA. Dear fans of Duel Monsters, as representative of Kaiba Corp, I will tell you the reason that there hasn't had a Duel Monsters tournament since 2019 is that we went into deep space and propelled him into Cube, so he time traveled to duel a 5,000-year-old king. Okay. Red Scare 666 watching right now. Hail Satan. Randomness says, glad you're over your serious case of ligma. Thank you. Kaiba Core USA, according to our temporary CEO, Mokuba Kaiba, he will return when he wins, and then tournaments will resume. Thank you for your patience. Understanding this difficult time, our customers are important to us. We'll catch back up with the rest of them here in just a minute, because, damn, I have to catch up. Holy shit. We're so behind. There's so much to watch. Holy shit. Damn it. Damn it. What the fuck? Well, I'm glad to be here with you guys. Did we read mail? Did we do the mail? What the fuck is this? Dude, suspenders? Fucking cool. I love suspenders. I'm not going to put the suspenders on a kilt, but, like, fucking rad, dude. Cool. Huh. I hope I didn't steal anything. Oh, well. Anyway, time to get mad.
Happy 4th of July, everyone. Okay, out here at beautiful San Pedro, sun shining, sailing kayaks in the water, the Tesla's in the water, and the paddleboard's in the water. We're gonna haul it over to a friend's boat and have a barbecue. Then we're gonna come back for some fireworks.
Forgot I had keys
Freedom,
in here.
baby, freedom. This is what America was founded. Think of our founding fathers in Boston to fight tyranny. They moved in, they threw the tea in the bay. It's time we don't listen to the stupid government to say, oh, if you've got this experimental shot that you can gather with your friends. No, we have a freedom of assembly, freedom of speech, and personal responsibility. So enjoy our freedom and let's get it back. God bless you all. Happy 4th of July. That was Sarah saying happy 4th of July. God.
Okay, all right. I got a lot to say about this because, as you know, I have a very special relationship with Bergman here. To surmise it very, very quickly, I hate his fucking guts. He's a piece of shit. Fuck you, John Bergman. This whole fucking notion of, well, you know, we need to just embrace America, and it's all about freedoms, is a hollow bullshit, fucked up goddamn take that is inhuman, it's inhumane, and it is, in fact, anti-American. The basic idea behind America is that everybody can get the same equal access to possible benefits and freedom and life and liberty. And that's not gonna fucking happen when people are fucking dropping dead. You can embrace the American spirit by being a selfish fucking prick. Sure. Of course you can. Sure. If my neighbor fucking dies, it doesn't impact my liberty, but it also makes you a fucking asshole. The most patriotic fucking thing that you can do is care about each other. Simple as that. Be understanding with each other. If we're trying to get people to be understanding if we have to be understanding with fucking ball baggers like this, they should be understanding with people who are trying to make sure that their loved ones are not going to fucking die. Simple as that. So take your fucking fake patriotic shit and shove it up your fucking ass, you piece of shit. Anyway, hi. I'm back, everybody. Let's move on to the next video. Fuck it. Oh, hey. So I get you cranked up, and now I'm going to bring some smiles into your heart. You ready for this? You ready for this? You ready to get happy? It's a love story, everybody.
Hey guys, this is Ia Coetting, and I'm here with the lovely Serafina Angelos in person.
In person. Hey guys.
You know,
the fuck was Hemlock drinking? What the shit is that? Oh, God. I fucking hate red wine. Ugh. I don't have another glass, so we're going gutter on this one, baby.
So it's Monday, and we have met each other. We're in Iceland right now, and it's amazing, beautiful, the land of the gods, and I'm here with the goddess. And I wanted to specifically tell you guys about the fact that we didn't just meet each other. We didn't just happen to come together. We both, and we didn't find out about this until later, but we were both asking Lucifer specifically to help us find. I didn't even believe in soulmates. I do now, but to find somebody that was better for me. And what's your side of it?
Yeah, so I had been through other relationships where I had tried to use magic for those purposes, and to make a relationship work or to make a person feel a certain way, and it got to the point.
Okay, a little weird. Starts off really sweet, super sweet. They're in love. And she's like, well, I tried to use magic to, like, force people to love me. And I'm like, maybe leave that part out. Maybe leave that part out, buddy.
Where I created a pact with Lucifer, and one of the things that I asked as part of my pact was that if I had a soulmate, and I didn't assume that I did, but if I had a soulmate, that he would help us come together. He would remove any obstacles between us and make things happen so that we could be brought together. Just as soon as possible, really. And I think it was within a few months that we first spoke.
And at the time, we were both in bad relationships. And I went to Azazel and to Lucifer to try to keep my bad relationship. and really one of the big keys was to understanding, like, here's what Azazel told me was, stop trying to change people. Stop trying to change people. Let the right people come to you, and let the wrong people go away.
You know what? Based Azazel. Azazel was right, buddy. He was right. You don't want to change people. You don't want to try and find somebody that you can, like, I feel like I can change him or her or they. No. Fuck that. If you don't mix, you don't mix, Sometimes people are dealing with traumas and sometimes they grow, but very often they don't. Sometimes those relationships, they just don't work out. Simple as that. And you know what? If these two met and they are now in massive smit, they're in deep smit, and it's all because of the power of Satan, well then good for them. Good for them. Let's bask just for a little bit longer in how cute and sweet these devil worshippers are.
So this is one of the big messages I want to have for you is, like, let the wrong people go away. Don't try to keep them, and then be open to it. One of the big things, because to bring everybody in on, like, the background of things, we've been separated through COVID, and it's not been easy. But we weren't alone. That we have a psychic connection with each other, but we also have these spirits that are guiding us, that brought us together. Lucifer, Azazel, the gatekeepers, and spirits that I can't even name are always working on guiding us. This is one of the big things, is they're guiding us. They're not. Sometimes they'll push us.
You're losing me on that. Somebody was saying, "Hey, check the manspreading." I mean, listen. Everybody knows EA Coding has massive, massive balls. He has massive, massive balls. Not because he was born with them, but because it was because of a conjuring ritual that he did that went terribly, terribly wrong. And now he has to constantly feed his ball demons cheese to keep them appeased. Otherwise, they start chewing on his thighs. Oh, fuck. Ow, my balls. I made that up. I hope I'm as funny as Hemlock. Fuck, dude. Now I'm gonna be so self-conscious the rest of this entire roundup now. How do you deal with that? How do you deal with comparing yourself to another person that was, it's tough, dude. It's tough. But you know what? We're going to make it through. Adam and Ford says, damn it, Mems, but that belch was beautiful. Lauren Oliver, I got to kiss me some hemlock so I can get high as fuck. You would. You totally would. Sam Vissers, Jeff, could you share the title of these clips? I need to share them with my friends. If for some reason you can't figure out which ones are which through watching it through the VOD, You can always get a hold of me either through Twitter or Discord. You can join my Discord, links in the description below. Or you can mail me at jeff@jeffholiday.com. I'll let you know whichever of these videos are. No problem. Everdoomed Ava, I know Jeff wasn't here, but for the Star Galactic guy, the wingnut that doesn't talk, but Jeff's outfit, in my opinion, is better than his. Aww. Well, thank you. It's just a little something I threw on. A tank top and a utility kilt, you know? But, jeez. Gosh. Little Salem, you should check out Unicole Unicron. She's pretty unique. Blessings from the Earth Mother. Unicole Unicron, I have checked out before. I think she's brilliant. And I don't know if she's a joke or not. And that's why I never put her in the Roundup. I think we watched one Unicole Unicron video once on the Roundup. Because it was like a musical music video thing that she made, and it was pretty fantastic. But I don't know how sincere she is, so I don't know how much I just want to like get trolled by somebody who's pretending to be, you know what I mean? There's been a few of those. Also, I'm super hyper consciousness of like mouth sounds now too. So I'm trying to be like, I move my mouth away to breathe. Chocolate rain. All right. JC Hong says, how many nuts can you wing? Enough. Enough to give you a good time. More from Peter Borough. Hey, Jefferson, since Hemlock told me all about his fursona, what animal would you be as a furry? Also, what you'd think Mems would be. Love from me. I would be like a 3-headed wolf with like griffin wings or something. Nah, I'm just kidding. I would be I don't know, fursona? Shit, man. I don't know. I don't really identify too much with animals. I like dogs. Dogs are cool, but you know, I don't really feel like a dog. If Mems had a fursona, she'd be a beautiful Pegasus. Is that gonna get me laid? I'll get laid anyway. JC Hong says, true story, the first time I ate blue Takis, the flavor was so bad I washed it out with Everclear. Fuck. What? Everclear was better. I regret nothing. P.S. Please bring back the segment where you drink Everclear. That was on a different show for one, and for two, no. I do not want to drink Everclear ever again. That was painful as fuck, dude. That was so rough. Holy shit. All right, let's clear the board here for a quick second. What's next?
So if you
fuck. Okay. I like it better when I can actually download these, because like trying to utilize the actual function through the website is kind of weird. But yeah, let's do it. All right, let's go to the world of TikTok. First, we have some anti-vaxx TikTok. We'll play it a couple of times just so we hear the whole thing. So here we go.
Vaccine, and you're now safe. Why are you worried about whether or not I got it? If you're safe from it, why do you care if I am or not?
Let's hear it one more time.
So if you got the vaccine, and you're now safe, why are you worried about whether or not I got it? If you're safe from it, why do you care if I am or not?
That is the face of somebody who does not understand. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. Now, it's okay when we don't understand things. It really is. I want to make this point, and I'm also going to pour out this dragon's blood red wine thing. I don't even know what this is. No, we're not doing that. No, sir. No, sir. All right. So it's fine, and it's good, actually, to admit when you don't know something. That's good. You should do that. When you're like, well, you know, actually, I don't know. That's good. When you do that, when you stop for a second and you're like, actually, I don't know, pat yourself on the back and be like, hey, you're better than 90% of the fucking people on this goddamn planet. Because everybody's a fucking expert about fucking everything. There's a million things that I don't fucking know. That's why I cite people that do know. Because I'm not that fucking smart. I just know how to find people that are smarter than me. That's really all there is to it. I never claimed to be fucking smart. I'm a little witty, semi-clever, but smart? That's up to y'all to decide. So if you don't know, then that's okay. Let me explain it to you in very, very specific detail. The reason why us vaccinated people are concerned about whether or not you, an unvaccinated person, are vaccinated or not is very, very simple. Number one, on the selfish side, we can still technically get infected with COVID. We can. Having a vaccine does not necessarily mean that you now have a magical force field that repels. It bounces the vaccine off of you. It doesn't fucking work that way. It means our body has been trained to be able to fight it better than if we didn't have it. That's what it fucking means. We can still get COVID. If we do get it, we're not going to get it as bad. Or we may be totally asymptomatic, but we still technically can get it, and we can spread it to people who do not have vaccines. That is the selfish part. And if we have people who are at risk, who are immunocompromised or very, very young children, because yes, it has started fucking up children, we don't want to do that. So yes, we do care, because you're keeping it going. On the unselfish side, and maybe this is probably maybe this might penetrate just a little bit more. We care because if you are unvaccinated, you can spread it to people who do not deserve it and can't do anything about it. It's the same fucking problem that we had with John fucking Bergman, this piece of shit, and all the rest of these anti-vax cocksuckers out there. Not that there's anything wrong with sucking cock. Some of my best friends are cocksuckers. These pieces of fucking shit that dispassionately will spread the goddamn disease all over the fucking place. Yes, we have a problem with you. You might hurt people. If I'm walking down the street and somebody mugs a little old lady, I'm not like, didn't mug me. I don't do that. Do you do that? Does anybody do that? No. You selfish fucking dumbass. So, thank you for giving me a chance to try and educate you a little bit on this with compassion and restraint. I appreciate you. Let's go to the next one.
Darcy, let's go. I need to talk to y'all. My video got deleted, and that's how I know that I'm right, and, like, TikTok does not want this out and about. I don't know if it got reported.
Hang on. Hey, Starseeds. My video got reported, and that's how I know that I'm right. All right.
It got reported for fucking adult nudity, which I did not have at all in it, not whatsoever. It was really stupid. But Lyrans, the Australian government, the Australian CIA released documents saying that in 1970 they made contact with alien creatures that were dwarf creatures. They said
Cool. 1970s they made. Wait a minute. Somebody is claiming in the 1970s they met a bunch of dwarf creatures. They were high.
Called them dwarf aliens. And then also Lyran. Lyran aliens have been found. They call them cat-like beings, guys. This is what they look like. This has just been released.
That's good art. That's cute. It's cute. That's cute art. That's all right. You know, all right.
So what they look like. This is the picture I posted. They tried to say there was nudity in it.
Yeah, there's no nudity in that. They shouldn't have deleted your video. They shouldn't have deleted your video. That's bullshit.
I need you guys to wake up. I need you guys to wake up. I need my starseeds to wake up. If you need starseed reading, book with me. It is time to realize that, half of us are not even from here.
What?
They knew in 1975 that there were other civilizations. They have talked to these beings, made contact on their UFOs. That's what the document says. It says that there was a UFO sightings, they investigated, and then they came upon contact with Lyran beings. Cat beings is what they call them, which are the Lyrans. Now, Lyrans have been depicted in ancient Egyptian work for centuries. You'll see big cat beings and hieroglyphics, except...
Well, so if... Wait, okay. Khajiit. Shit. Oh my god. Yeah. The Khajiits. The Khajiits are real, everybody. Okay, maybe. Obviously, this young lady is very passionate about what she's talking about. But, I mean, if we're going off of, ancient Egypt, isn't there also, bird people? And, I don't know. There's like birds, cats, dogs. Yeah, I think. No, Thoth was a bird. Who was a dog? Anubis. Anubis was a dog. Yeah. So like, what are they called?
Etc. Like, wake up. And also, Christians, what is your explanation for this? I personally would love to know. But you guys cannot keep saying that it's demons and that we're lying and the government's like, come on.
So Christianity is disproved because I guess you said that somebody came out and said that there was they talked to cat people. I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Wake up. And it's not a coincidence our governments are releasing this. It's not. And then TikTok takes my video down. I need my starseeds to realize. If you need help waking up or you think that you're a starseed, again, book a reading with me. I will tell you where you come from. Half of us are probably Lyran. Ancient civilization, ancient Lemuria, one of the first here. Like, it is time.
No.
Like, essentially.
Oh, no. Ancient civilization, ancient Lemuria. That's a whole lot of stuff you're packing in at the same time there, girl. Oh, shit.
Has already happened. The 5D is already here. Like, it's 2021. Aliens have been proven real. Mermaids and fairies. Documents on all of them. Nothing is what we thought it was. That or we switched dimensions. Because in 2012, I could have never believed this was going to happen.
I am amazed at how long this TikTok is.
It's time to wake up. I need to talk to starseeds. I need my starseeds to find me. Like, I don't know if we're necessarily going to be going home or if we're going to be meeting our star families, but most of y'all been like, oh my god, I made contact with my ancestors. Most of y'all are talking to aliens and don't know it. Just saying. Literally, your ancestors are aliens. Like, starseeds, let's go.
Okay. All right. I have a feeling. I need to book a reading. Shit. I think maybe I do. Maybe I do need to book a reading with this fine lady. I have a feeling that I can pick out what her persona is, yeah? I think it's probably cat? Maybe? It might be a cat. I don't know. Maybe. I am very charmed by it. I'm very charmed by it. Except like all of this is fine. All of this is very cute. Except for when it comes to like book a reading for me, y'all. Book a reading for me. Book a reading for me, and like I'll help you figure out if you are part alien. And the thing is, the problem with it is that as soon as somebody's like book a reading from me, I assume automatically you're full of shit. And I hate to say that because she seems lovely and seems nice. She's interesting, got some interesting points of views. But once they start saying like, oh yeah, you got to book a reading from me, then I'm pretty sure there's more to it than just altruism. And I have a feeling that if you were to actually tally up every single person that got a reading from this young lady, whether or not they turned out to be part alien, it would be 100%. I'm sure it's not a coincidence, and I'm sure there's a really easy way to explain why that is. I'm sure. All right, one more TikTok, and then we'll read some super chats. Fucking A, dude.
Taking turpentine for parasites.
Black guy lost 120 pounds after going vegan. Today, we are taking turpentine. And if
Please
you
don't.
know, turpentine is great for ridding the body of parasites. That whole thing has been made famous by Dr. Jennifer Daniels. Do your own research.
Don't do that.
Anyway, we are going to drop this turpentine until these 3 sugar cubes absorb it. Chase it with a little bit of lemon. Boom. Parasites come out the back end.
Please do not ever do this. Please do not drink fucking turpentine. Fucking A. That's actually how Sunfruit Dan lost his channel. That's a real bad idea.
Taking
buddy.
turpentine.
I swear to fucking God. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, I should have looked into Sunfruit Dan and seen if he'd posted anything fucking weird this month. I know he always says like, "Hey everybody, Sunfruit Dan here," and yeah, this is my last video, and yeah, YouTube is very unfair to me. So, we're not going to make videos anymore. And, yeah. But then, he makes another fucking video on, like, another channel, and he rebrands as something else, like Dan Phoenix, Conscious Calisthenics, blah, 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 blah. I didn't even look this month. I feel bad. Is Danny Glass slipping into such irrelevancy that I don't even check anymore? Is that what's happening? I feel bad for him. What does happen when a wingnut is so forgotten that nobody even checks on him anymore? Who the fuck keeps calling me? Dude, fuck off. I'm in the middle of my show. Here, you know what? We're answering it for a second. Okay, first of all, you should be watching my live show right now, and then you should call me when it's over. Fucking dick. Can you imagine being one of my friends and then being like, not watching my show? You fucking dick. Fuck you. Watch my show. Call me afterwards. I'd love to talk with you. I'll be drunk as fuck. Okay. Oh no. Oh, okay. All right. Mysterious Senor Hilter, do you have anything to add to the new Chris Chan drama? I want to know. I need to know, please. I've made it a point to never talk about Chris Chan on my channel. And I'm going to kind of keep that theme going. I'm not really going to mention it. All I'll say is that if for some reason you are masochistic and want to dive down one of the most depraved, sad, and shitty examples of somebody who just really doesn't get it and also has probably been the most bullied person on the internet, you can go look up those videos. But what happened recently with this person is... And I'm not gonna fucking comment on it. You guys can go look at it on fucking Twitter or something. You'll find it right away. I'm good. I'm fucking done with that shit, man. No thank you. Oof says, if you had to be a wingnut, which one would you be? That's a good question. That's a really good question. Holy shit. If I had to be a wingnut, which one would I be? I've got two answers. On the most mundane side, I would be Yada. Yada mean? Yada is so goddamn successful at selling his bullshit. The motherfucker owns a goddamn island. I'd be Yada, okay? I'd be Yada. But if we're talking like the more metaphysical sense, I'd be JRASX, the one true God, the black dragon of all creation. Because that sounds pretty fucking metal. But then I guess I'd be stuck in an old man's body and I'd be dying. So maybe that's not a good idea. I don't know. Let me think about it. That's a really good question, though. Fuck. Darth Acutis, new petition. Until you live stream yourself in a magical girl transformation sequence with a talking cat and or killing a demon with the power of love/friendship, you don't get to call yourself a starseed. That is very acceptable. And quite a reference. Brian says, had to do wake up at 4:30 in the morning to travel today, but at least I'm catching you live for the first time ever. Lots of love from Finland. Fuck yeah. Hey, what's going on, buddy? And Arrow Vampire says, hey, everyone, there's a COVID outbreak at my work, and I'm finally getting a break. Thank you, Jeff, for giving me a little joy today. Wish me luck. Good luck to you, my friend. So this isn't going to be the last time I look at this person. I kind of want to do a little bit of a deep dive. On this person and see if we can like mine some good content. But this is apparently somebody called Lizzie Rose, who is an anti-vaxx exorcist Bunnings botherer. I don't know what that means, but yeah, this is somebody sent me this from Twitter.
Do you often look over your shoulder and think someone's standing there? You know, in a negative, do you feel like you're being watched? Do you hear whispers? Do you get strange, dangerous thoughts at times that then you think, that's not me, I don't think like that. I have a good sound mind, I'm not like that. Why am I feeling that way? A psychic attack is very real and it's going to a whole nother level as we go through this age of Aquarius and the shift. Also, aside from the humans, the reason is they the deep state elite, the powers that be, the evils that are in contract with the aliens to take over humans and alter them forever, do not want you to have emotion or conscience. They don't want you to be a sensitive, spiritual soul worker and healer.
Okay, hang on. You just said two things at the same time. Hang on. Let's back it up just a second.
As we go through this age of Aquarius,
No, before that.
feeling that way, a psychic attack is very real, and it's going to a whole nother level as we go through this age of Aquarius.
Okay, so psychic attacks are happening from dark spirits because we're going through the age of Aquarius and blah, 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 blah. But also, it's not just a bunch of psychic attacks from weird-ass energy vampires and ghosts and goblins and booga. It's also the deep state. It's the deep state. The deep state is out there trying to make you feel inhuman, trying to rot your fucking brain, trying to make you feel like this. Pick one! Pick one! Just pick one! Pick one! Why does it all have to be the same? Why does it always have to like just become the same mishmash? It's like a fucking Denny's scramble of shit. Why? Pick one. Pick a fucking theme, man. Be like Bob Larson. Everything is demons, actually. Or fuck, dude, anything. But just pick one. Pick one. You can't just, like, fucking get a bunch of goddamn hot glue like a DI. Why would you do that kind of shit? And you take all this stupid fucking crap out there in the dog shit annals of the internet, which is everything on the internet, and just fucking hot glue it all together and be like, that's the fucking problem. That's the problem. It's the deep state demonic possession, extra-dimensional dragon alien influence. Fuck you. Pick one. Pick one. Find a fucking lane, dude. Man, I'm getting heated today. I'm getting really fucking heated. This is pissing me off. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. I just need a break for a second. I need a break. Denny's scramble of shit. It is. It's a Denny's scramble of shit. That's what it is. I swear to fuck. It was 100 degrees today in our town. And like, so right before I got locked into the bathroom by Hemlock Moonwolf, I'm just taking the time just to relax and like cool off and talk for a little bit. But it's 100 degrees in Eugene. And right before Hemlock came over and locked me in, I was in my front yard working on a snowmobile. Randomly got a free snowmobile from some family members. They just don't want it. They couldn't get the damn thing running. Didn't know what the fuck was wrong with it. Me, my buddy Ian, my buddy cousin Matt. 3 hours, things fucking running. But we're also standing out there in 100-degree goddamn temperature. And, yeah, I'm like knocked for a fucking loop. I think I'm like borderline heat exhaustion before I even started getting some wine in me. Woof. Randomness says, gotta go, Jeff. I can't stay. I've got 12 bathrooms at work to clean. I put off as much as I can. Have a good one. Remember to drink water. I don't have any water in here. But, you know, technically wine is made of water. So I'm kind of in the clear, right? Yeah. All right, audience participation time, guys. I'll know if you don't do this. I'll know. I will know. Psychically, intuitively, I will know. I'll know if you don't participate. We're going to do some face yoga this month. By the way, how's everybody's month been going? Mine was pretty great. Out of the past, 6 months, I think this has been my favorite month. Not a lot has gone on. It's just been a lot of responsibility, so I haven't been able to make as much videos as I wanted to do. Oh, you brought me water? Thank you. What, are you sharing the DMT now? Ooh, we're going to have a fun roundup now. Shit. But yeah, this has probably been my favorite month out of the past 6 months, and I feel really good. And I hope you do too. I'm kind of like the opposite of a lot of people. A lot of people get really happy once it starts heating up. And I kind of get really depressed as things start heating up. And I get more happy when things get cold, which is weird because I do better in hot weather than cold weather. It's weird. It's very weird. All right. So we're going to do some face yoga, guys. So here we go. We're all going to do it together. If you feel like it, you can always record yourself doing it and send it to me. I never share them on the Roundup, but I've had several people send me like when we do stupid shit, just so I don't feel as dumb that I know somebody else is doing it too. You can always send it to me at jeff@jeffholiday.com. I get a fucking kick out of it. I never put it on. I'm never going to. It's just like, because I do it for you. I think it's fucking hilarious. It's great. Let's do it. Okay, so she's not going to talk. This is reduce puffy eyes with 6 face yoga exercises. No talking. All right, we're going to do it. Gently pulse up and down. 3 fingers on your cheeks. Gently pulse up and down. Okay, that feels nice. Not bad. Is this fucking music gonna get me copyright struck? All right, hang on. You see, I'm a smart streamer and I plan for this kind of shit, all right? With your index fingers smooth under your eyes, across your cheeks, and down your neck. Yeah. Oh, I feel good. Am I supposed to go over my ears? Oh, yeah, over your ears, down your neck. With your ring fingers smooth around your eyes. Don't poke your fucking eyes out, guys. I've had people like yell at me because they fucked themselves up on some of our face exercises. We're all desperately trying to fight against the curse of aging. Or maybe that's just me. Now press and hold the calming acupressure points to reduce stress. See, they don't always have to be torture. This is kind of nice and lovely. This is great. We're all doing face yoga. See? Place your index fingers under your eyes, make an O shape with your mouth, and flutter your eyelids. I can't even imagine what this fucking looks like on stream. Now with 2 fingers and thumb, pinch across your eyebrows. Am I doing yoga yet? Okay, I'm done. Okay, Jesus Christ. That was very complicated. That's very, very complicated. So now that we're all done stroking our face, yeah, all right, let's go. Oh, Jesus. Okay, all right. We're going to play a little bit of a catch-up on some of the more notable wingnuts that we've been watching for a while before we get to, like, the really weird, crazy shit. But a lot has been happening for some of our friends out there in the YouTube world. I always like to say the Wingnut Roundup isn't necessarily... We're not necessarily making fun of people. I am sometimes, but the purpose isn't always necessarily to just make fun of people. It's to experience people. Sometimes they're bad. Sometimes they're good. EA Coding, when he's trying to sell a bunch of bullshit, kind of bad. But when he's talking about how he's in love, great. It's cool. We can appreciate and enjoy these people's lives together in a collective kind of sense. We can also sometimes, when somebody is a legitimate asshole, well, we can kind of get a little bit of schadenfreude from them having some bad experiences. But first...
Can't face yoga whilst commenting. Unless you're ultra talented with other protruding body parts. Toes.
Ooh, Monkey Kung Fu. Thank you so much for the $50. That's so kind of you. Protruding body parts.
I love the off-brand Yakati sax.
Oh, I know, Raishax. I know. You know, it's fun. Okay. So first of all, Monkey Kung Fu, thank you so much. That's very, very generous. I appreciate you, buddy. But Raisha, funny thing about this song... I tried to do yakety sax. That shit will get you fucking copyright hit so fast. So fucking fast. And the original yakety sax, I think, was in like the 30s or 40s or something like that. It was a long fucking time ago. But yeah, dude, they'll nail you every fucking time. Don't ever play yakety sax on your channel. You will get hit super fucking hard. So, yeah, kind of sucks. But anyway, as I was saying, sometimes there's somebody who's an asshole, and their misfortune is something that's kind of enjoyable to watch and a bit of schadenfreude. So, I give you Truth or Talk. Welcome to my channel, FBI.
Hi, FBI, and welcome to my channel. As you spy on me, I hope you're thoroughly entertained. You will notice that I talk about a variety of subject matters and have a variety of interviews and even some comic skits for you to enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
If you like this material and you find this material useful and you're entertained by it...
Here's some compensation so you can get a new bathroom door. This is definitely taking things to a new level. Less than 3 to you in memory.
Aw, less than 3 to you too, Daniel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I really super appreciate you. Yeah, I apologize, everybody, that I wasn't actually able to be here for the entire roundup. Wasn't my idea. Fucking bastard ass new age guru second. So why is my pause game so fucking good? It's so good. How do I do listen, fuck man. How do I do this? I don't even know how I do. It's a natural fucking talent. There's this like, okay. You know how there's like frequency or vibration in the universe, right? And like everything is rhythm, everything is flowing, emotion and vibration and energy. Mine is attuned very specifically to the actual kinetic point in time I need to hit the pause button to make somebody look the worst possible, including me sometimes. Actually, all the time. But, oh my fucking God. Well, now that I've got you here for a minute, Verstine, I feel like I should probably explain. Verstine here was actually talked to by the FBI. It's true. It's true. The FBI came to Verstine's house, and she recorded it. Now, I'm not showing you that video because, honestly, I think it's kind of a shithead maneuver that she did that. And these poor FBI agents that are just trying to do their goddamn job are very uncomfortable. And they're not going to talk about everything with her while she's recording them, obviously, because they're having to now be representatives of their agency to the entire fucking internet, even though she's not that big. So why was she interviewed by the feds? Because she was at the January 6th insurrection. She was there, and they've been interviewing everybody. And she took it very well. Didn't you? Didn't you, honey? You can tell she's just dealing with this so well right now. Anyway, let's just keep going.
Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks. So anyway, I was like, maybe if I make them laugh, they'll think I'm not a terrorist. Oh, she's not a terrorist. Terrorists don't have a sense of humor, right? But I mean, I guess I'm not a terrorist because I'm not a terrorist. Or I'm not white. I'm not white supremacist. I'm also just not a terrorist. So, but hey, they're just doing their job, right? Like they told me off camera. I was like, I actually ended interrogating them when I turned off the camera. Not, we had a cordial conversation, but I was just like, don't you think this is a big Gestapo? Oh, we're just doing our job.
Don't worry, guys. We'll get to Jillian. There is news. Hang on. We're getting there. But a little bit of Erstein. I want to hear this.
Okay, like the Nazis. Okay. Well, I hope you feel good about what you're doing. And I wonder if you were able to sleep at night. Because I know you do your job, but like, seriously, dude, could you also... So this is what our tax money is going to fund, right? People that were like, outside with their family, right? Are you going to the kids that were there that got tear gas, and the old elderly people that were there that were just, exercising their right to assembly, freedom of assembly, and got sprayed, pepper sprayed, and tear gas and flash bombs and...
We'll not go too terribly far into this because honestly, I don't want to get too political on the Roundup. I'm trying my best. Dude, I'm trying my best to not even get political on my actual channel, and it's hard right now because a certain type of people that are anti-science are really trying hard not to. So we'll leave this where it is right now. But if anybody was curious about what happened with Truth or Talk, well, here she is, and she's just having the time of her life. She's living her best life in all her ways, my darling. We're also not watching Moonbee this month. I am sorry, guys. We will watch Jillian. We've got something very important to talk about when it comes to Jillian, and it's a bit further down the road, but we'll get there. We'll get there. And it's bad. It's real bad. Lauren Oliver says, Jeff, drink some water, G. I know. And thank you to Monkey Kung Fu, Raisha, and Erdania. Appreciate you. Let's just move on to the next one, because actually I'm looking at how many we have and our time, and I'm like, fuck, we got to watch some goddamn videos. So next up is what has been happening with Revolution for tomorrow. This guy has a very fascinating take on censorship, and I just want to play just a quick little bit of it.
Why does YouTube not delete all truth movement channels and contributors like mine, like my like my videos? Why don't they delete all of us from YouTube? YouTube is controlled by Google. Google, the emblem is 666.
Okay, so his main thesis for the video, it was like his fourth video that day, was why doesn't YouTube delete truth channels like his? And then he's like, well, Google is actually satanic. Okay, let's go, buddy.
Actually, every corporation is controlled by the so-called Illuminati, Freemasons. Their god is literally Lucifer. It's revealed to them once they reach like level 7, known as like the 7th degree. Your local Masonic temple or lodge has up to 3 degrees. They don't really give them the real game on what's going on, and that they're literally worshiping and building Satan's new world order, Great Tribulation. And that actually segues into this video. The reason they don't delete our videos, but they do other things like make it so we can't see people's comments unless we go through a process to look for this thing where it says comments held for review. And a lot of them they're not held for a review, we just don't receive notifications for them.
So for those who aren't very familiar, if you've never actually done YouTube, it's true. There is, when you go into your comment section, there is a section that'll be your regular comments, comments held for review, and potential spam. Now, I have found that potential spam is usually just somebody who accidentally posted the same comment twice. Held for review is either somebody saying something so batshit fucking crazy it hits the censors, or it hits something that you put in, right? Which is up to each individual content creator, So it's not that Google or the great satanic 666 Alphabet Corporation is trying to hide these messages from you. It's that probably they're just a bunch of dog shit messages. Is it saying a bunch of stupid shit? Probably. Is that what you want to hear? I don't know, man. Yeah, probably.
My mind just blanked out. There was another thought I was going to link to that as well to make it a double whammy. But the point is, they're not allowed to do that, because if they did, they would be breaking God's rules and requirements.
Oh no, they're not allowed to do it, or they might be getting in trouble with God. Well, fuck, you better tell them about it, dude, or they're gonna in trouble.
That's also why they actually go out of their way to tell you what they're doing in their movies and media, even newscasts. They have codes like the 3 code, names with the word man or son in them. A lot of news channels or news stories are literally communication between Freemasons.
Oh, yeah, dude, no, I know. YouTube doesn't filter out creepy guy comments very well. Dude, I know. It's fucking crazy. Like, I very carefully curate my comment section. I'll be honest with you guys. Like, here's the thing. I believe in free speech, but I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret. I moderate the fuck out of my comment section. I fucking do. I totally do. I believe in free speech, but my channel is my fucking channel. So if somebody writes a goddamn novel in my comment section, actually, the Lancet Journal published in blah, 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 and the Anti-vaxx blah, 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 blah. Thanks for spending all that time. No. Fuck you. Fuck you. It's my fucking channel. I spend weeks sometimes on a goddamn video, and you're going to reply with 15 minutes worth of work, writing and copy-pasting a bunch of the fucking shit from Vaccine Truth bookmarks on your goddamn Chrome. Fuck you. Eat my ass. What was I talking about? Whatever.
About the agenda. We're literally in the last moments of this kingdom. I think we're in the last 3.5 years. The Great Tribulation is 3.5 years, and we're literally at the very end of it. I might very well be dead in a year. I hope I make it for another 3.5 to 4 years until Christ returns. The Mark of the Beast is about to be released. They're doing it through this sly vaccine propaganda. Originally, I thought this was just a way to make people want to take vaccines. I didn't know they were going to make it into a global pandemic. I should realize that earlier, or I would already be in the wilderness.
I work for a certain furniture company with a blue logo, and I giggle to myself every time I get to say, adjust the wingnuts. If only we could tighten the loose screws on the people we watch on this stream just as easily. LMAO.
LMAO as well. That's fucking great. Holy shit. I mean, you know, look, I think about this a lot all the time. As somebody who is a humble cringe merchant and a curator of the crazy, I think about this kind of stuff a lot. This dude's not hurting anybody. He's not hurting anybody. Some of the people that we talk about definitely hurt some people, and fuck them. But this dude's not hurting anybody. I think that our lives collectively would be less if we didn't have colorful characters like this. They do, in some ways, enrich us. I think so. I really think so. I'm thankful that this guy exists. I'm thankful that Bob Larson exists, even though I think he does prey on people's fears and insecurities. But I'm thankful that they exist because it does add color to the beautiful tapestry that is our society, our lives. It's interesting. And then we get a chance to like view it in a way that's fun and engaging and not like super shitty. That's good. I think it's good. So, I don't know. That's why I like doing this so much. And then every now and then I just get really fucking heated. And I'm like, fuck you. I try not to do that. And I fail all the time. George Nogura. Hey, Jeff, so thankful for the roundup this month. I got a lot of work and life BS to deal with. I feel you on that, brother. So I'll finish later tonight. Much love from Georgia. Hey, I love Georgia. Georgia is one of my favorite states. I had so much fun last time I was there. Janie, hey, my girl Janie. The cops in SoCal are so pretty that I don't know if I want to fuck the police or fuck the police. Both? Probably both. Aw, yeah, that's a Janie comment. Also, everybody go check out Olive Gardens, Olive with a Y, and Gardens, D-Y-N-S. She's amazing. Although she does have a connection with that piece of shit Hemlock Moonwolf, but whatever, it's fine. She still makes amazing content. Go check her out. Kelsey Chamberlain, love you, Jeff. Thanks for the entertainment every month. You are very welcome. I'm so glad you're here. And Catalex, thank you so much. Sam Vissers, Jeff and Hemlock were barefoot the entire time. Someone send that to WikiFeed. Man, I've been barefoot so often these days, and nobody ever puts my shit on WikiFeed. Okay, next up, we got to figure out what's going on with another notable wingnut. You thought he was gone. You thought he was broken down, that he wasn't going to rise from the ashes, and He's probably not going to, but he is posting videos. Here's young Pharaoh. Oh.
I'm still down to go to war with them choppers, but I'm spiritual. And you can't hate them hard times, they was spirit growth. I used to feel it for I feel it's for my spirit, no. Appreciate them hard times, they was spirit growth. Still down to go to war with them choppers, but I'm spiritual. And you can't hate them hard times, they.
I wonder if this is like how he copyright strikes people or something. Anyway, this is on his other channel, A10 Nation. The name of it is I've been told y'all aliens existed, but y'all didn't want to believe me. And in parentheses, party was fun. I don't know how much of this we're actually gonna watch, but I just want you to listen to it just a little bit.
Peace, family. It's the beginning of this lit weekend in Houston. I got some of the family coming down. This is my boy right here, my brother right here, King Heru. Y'all know how we do. We just black men trying to pave a way, do something positive, man. Y'all know how we rocking. It's for the internet because we want to influence people to be positive over the internet, but it's not a facade. It's not a facade.
So pay close attention. I'm pretty sure he got an eye of Ra tattooed on his right eye. I'm pretty sure that's actually what happened.
Not a facade. A lot of people play like they from the street, play like they gangster, play like they was in the street. Some people really were in the street and don't want to go. Some people don't want to go back. But if you on that type of time, that's the type of time. But with that being said, we on the brand. You feel me? We supporting our brothers and sisters out here. No game. Always been supporting our people. You feel me? This ain't nothing new.
I feel you.
This ain't nothing new.
I feel
always
you.
Always been the star players. And always been the supporters of the group. And always been the leaders of the group. Still got to do the same thing. You feel me? Look at this. Fire. Ancestors on there. Aya, Heru. Y'all know how I go. This is the corpus callosum. When you split the left and right hemispheres of the brain in half.
Okay. All right. No, that's fine. That's interesting. I don't know what any of that means, though.
Got the pituitary hypothalamus gland and the pineal gland. This helps you to see into alternate dimensions and realities and process reality through the digestion of the frequency of light. So I'm supporting my brother because he out here on his deen. Same tattoo I got on my face. You feel me? Representing the 5 physical senses, the eyebrow being the 6th sense, which is only the one, which is the one.
Okay. So I need to give a little bit of context on this, on what's going on. So since we last left young Pharaoh, he was disinvited from CPAC. Then he lost his main YouTube channel. Now he's mostly doing like this university online course thing, like they all fucking do. Grifting for fucking money, making a shitty rap, and posting videos on this channel, A10 Nation. But he's not just posting like weird, random, like esoteric things like he used to. He posts things that are extremely personal about his life. Things like, fuck the mother of my children, she's a hoe and she should not be doing this. How dare she try and put a restraining order on me? I'm like, what are you fucking doing? What are you doing putting that on the fucking internet? I look at it, it gets like 77,000 fucking views. What are you doing? Holy shit. That's what happens when you have like a huge fucking channel and you lose it? You just like go crazy and like bring the whole internet into your fucking relationship drama? That's fucking crazy, dude. But also, you know what else is crazy? You know what's really crazy? And this is probably a lot more important, actually. This is probably way more important than young Pharaoh. Apparently, I do have a wiki feed. Apparently, I do. This is a real thing. I have a wiki feed. This is wow. Okay. But here's okay, but wait. Okay. Hang on. I know what you're thinking. Jeff, do you feel happy that you are on WikiFeed? And I would have to say I have mixed feelings about it because here's the thing. My rating is only 2.67 out of 5. What the fuck is that? Also, they list my shoe size as 13.5. Thank you very much. But no, look, this is a fucking travesty. This is fucked up. My feet are better than a 2.67 out of 5. Now, I'm not telling you that there need to be a mass push by people out there to make WikiFeed accounts to get that fucking number up or not. I'm not saying that. But that number is bullshit. That's fucked up. I've never been so insulted in my life. Son of a bitch. Anyway, it's not that I'm self-conscious. It's just that they're wrong. All right, so Heather Moss says, hello, got caught up in some raiding tonight. I'm glad I managed to catch the stream before it ended. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Nice to see you. Very nice to see you. Now everybody's going to think that I'm actually super self-conscious about that, which I am. Okay, so what else is going on in the world of Wingnuts? Why don't we check out what's happening over at the Love Has Won channel? We got this video, a tribute to Mother God, the greatest being that ever lived.
Was already telling us that he believed the challenge was a jurisdictional one, so we could have called God herself. Called God herself. God herself. And called God herself. God herself. Called God herself. And the Republicans weren't going to be willing to convict, so we're proud of the case we put forward. Called God herself.
The following decrees are in manifestation. As decreed, the dissolving of the programmed ego mind, which caused illusionary pain and suffering for humanity, is now unfolding. What this means is that it's wake-up time for humanity. The old equal illusionary ego is out. The new foundation of the new earth, heaven on earth, the Garden of Eden, where only unconditional love and oneness exists, has been firmly established.
God was here. She ascended. Now it's our turn.
Where's my chicken parmesan? I want chicken parmesan spaghetti and meatballs. Bitch.
In fact, I'm actually the divine director. God. Great spirit. You can find me in Hopi Prophecy. I told you guys I was coming.
You were COVID?
Nobody like, what?
You were COVID.
And then if it happened, oh my God! Shit. That's so, it's happening. The shift is happening. You guys.
I need more tequila.
Out of the head, into the heart. Get there. Because I'm taking my rightful place in this universe.
It's called evolution, bitch. Yeah. Okay. So look, I'm not gonna gloat because this poor woman died. It's sad. R.I.P. and pepperonis. All right. You know, I've got nothing against Mother God, but the thing that drives me nuts is everything. When I was investigating the Mother God Love Is One cult, I never saw anything more compelling than this. Just this kind of shit. They never had anything more compelling than that. There was never anything more higher quality. There was nothing with really good original music. Like Bob Larson has better music. That's a fucking cult I'll join. They got some fucking beats, dude. Or shit, dude, the Farsight dude with that sick ass fucking outfit. That's gonna get me into a fucking cult. Some random ass lady who's actually, I'm God. No! That's not gonna fucking convince me. I don't understand. I feel like you could have gotten so much bigger if you just understood marketing. Oh, well. What are you gonna do? It's not like she can learn now. R.I.P. and pepperoni is sad to say. Let's see. I wanted to check on this. Pharaoh Atem says, "That's it to the Shadow Realm. This asshole goes. You're not a pharaoh. You're not a king. I hate you so much." Yeah, he's an interesting guy. Oh. What have you done? What have you done? Wait, hang on. How is that even possible? My WikiFeet page now is a 5.28 out of 5. How does that... Dude, are you gonna make me the hottest feet on the internet? Dude, you can have all my uggo dirty piggly wigglies. That's all for you, baby. That's all for you. Mm-hmm. Just imagine me stepping in a mud puddle in front of your property. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. All right, anyway. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm going to play this song for you real quick, and I'm going to make sure the audio levels are good, and then I'm going to piss real fast. And it's my pee break song, and it also happens to be the pee song. Okay, I'll be right back, and then we're going to finish this off. We've only got, after this, we've only got 6 to go. All right, here we go. Which includes Jillian.
This song is gonna be about pee, so listen to me. It is also curing, drink the piss I'm pouring. It'll get you soaring, and if you don't like mine, then drink your own piss. Man, I love urine, especially when it's maturing. And if you don't like the urine, then that just means that you're not in, no. Got my holy water with me, my plasma ultra filtrate. It keeps me safe and puts me in a state where I can relate with the godly. I'm a god on my own, my pee puts me in the zone. The truth is readily shown when you take a sip of your own homegrown. That's why my pee is not a waste product of my kidneys. I mean, bitch, please. My pee is not a waste product of my kidneys. Now repeat with the beat. My pee is not a waste product of my kidneys. I mean, why should it be? My pee is not a waste product of my kidneys. It is me, it is holy. Drink it all in one sip. Let us all feel lit. And you must know that your pee's directly fit. Caution, cause this trip is better than an acid hit. Yeah, I pee it all out, then I drink it all up, no doubt. My own medicine, no comparison. I can never ever go without. I love you so much. You have got the softest touch. I'm addicted to food and such, so I use you as my crutch.
It's poetry. It's poetry in motion, everybody. It's poetry. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So, I don't know about you guys. I kind of take an executive decision on this next Wingnut because I don't know how you guys feel, but I love this fucking guy. I love this guy. I cannot stress enough how much I fucking love this dude. And I don't know why. He's not the most entertaining person in the world. But there's something so amazing about what he says that I can't help but be charmed. Now, I've got 2 time codes for him. We're going to watch the first one until it's like, all right. And then we'll skip to the next one. But it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for the great black dragon.
Getting the hell out of it, finally.
Oh, yeah, I should mention, this is another one of those videos where he's like, I'm dying. This is my last video. But.
And I'm going to change creation.
Good, change it.
But I'm going to start by destroying all the scum on this planet. I'm going into a lot of material here, but the first thing I want to do is to help you understand what's going on with your energy changing, especially all of you that I cranked up. A lot of you are noticing your energy's changing.
So, like, praying hands in the chat if the great black dragon has been changing your energy.
And I need you to understand why. you're stronger than you've ever been. It's because almost all of me's out of this body. It didn't start like that.
No, I know it didn't.
Remember this? This is 2014.
So this is why I wanted to start with this time code, because this is, let me see if I can do math right now. 7 years ago. This is JRASX 7 years ago. Check this out.
Hello, my name's Jay Essex. I go into people's heads, crank them up, make them a lot stronger as far as their metaphysical abilities. They're not gifts, they're abilities. All of you had them when you were created, when you first came out. I live on what people call the other side. It's multidimensional. I just see what's out there, understand what's out there, how it got to be there.
Sure.
I'm very different. I'm not status quo by any means.
You are very different, my friend. You are very different. That's why we're here.
Besides, when people say normal, what does that mean? That's what someone else wants you to be, and there's usually a reason why they want you to be that way. Just be yourself, because you have no idea how awesome that actually is.
So some people are asking Black Dragon. Black Dragon, what is this thing? You don't understand. Listen. Let me take a second, guys, real quick. For those of you who know who JRASX, let me introduce this. This is the creator of all existence. This is the great lion-faced god. This is the Black Dragon, who as soon as he casts off his earthly form is going to rise up and destroy everyone that is awful and terrible, and he's going to elevate us to the next plane of existence. This is the destroyer. This is like Wingnut Galactus, okay? This is who this is. Or so he says.
But I go in your heads and I actually crank you up. You can, those that are awake can actually feel me go inside your brain. I go into the different brain centers, the hypothalamus, pituitary, pineal, and I help expand your mind. I actually change your organs. My skull has actually grown 2.5 inches in height and 3.5 inches in girth in less than 2 years.
All I'm saying is my brain is super hung.
There's time, just as I get ready to do what I'm here to do. A lot of you know me in the southeast U.S. I've gone to a lot of people out of the country. I can go to you, it doesn't matter where you are. All I have to do is think of you and I'm right there. So anyway, there's, I don't...
Oh, that scene reminds you of Red Dragon where he talks to a reporter. Do you see? Click, click. Do you see me on the couch breathing heavy? Do you see? Do you see me 7 years ago wearing weird overalls talking about getting you off in your brains? Do you see? Yeah, dude. Absolutely. The dragon.
No, exactly. There's so much to say. I don't know where to start. You all have all kinds of abilities that are being kept quiet, kept low. Your religions take care of that. Your governments take care of that. There's things that actually run this planet. They know about me. They don't care. They can't do anything about what's going to happen.
Whatever.
I've talked with a few of them. It doesn't matter. All this is about you, not me. I'm just your tool. Okay, I'm here to actually...
You are, in fact, quite a tool. You are quite a tool. And hey, listen, fellas, or some ladies, if you're looking to add girth, he apparently knows the secret.
Make you a lot stronger, help you see. I've got a list of people that can talk to you and tell you what I did for them. So anyway, all I'm doing right now is just reaching out to you and give you a chance to access what I can do to you. Again, the name is J. Essex, E-S-S-E-X. Phone numbers.
We had to cut that out, didn't we? Yeah, and if for some reason you do get involved with JRASX and you do add girth, give me a call. Okay, so we're going to skip a little bit ahead in this video to the next time code, and we're going to... Why do I fucking love this dude so much? He's so weird. I fucking love this guy. There's just something so amazing about him. I don't know what it is. I'm sorry. Maybe, I don't know. Like, chat, do you guys like him as much as I do, or do you think it's weird? Do you think it's weird that I like him as much as I do? Like, just say, like, I like him, or no, it's weird. Because I need to know, because I'm obsessed with this guy.
My energy also is mutating.
Uh-oh.
One last time, as I'm coming out of the body, it's changing.
Yeah.
It's really strange stuff. Now, what I was told, there's going to be a lot of volcanoes, earthquakes, and stuff. I am going to destroy, kill well over 40% of the world's population.
That's a lot of people, dude. That's a lot of people. it's a fucking lot of people. 40% of the whole population. Okay, dude.
These are nasty people that have to go, most all of them, but there's other people here that are suffering. And they've had enough, more than enough abuse in their life, way too much abuse.
Okay, just wait for it. Also, I'm seeing you guys in the chat finally. Yeah, it seems kind of like maybe a 50-50 sort of thing, you know? Like, it is kind of weird. Maybe it's just me. I delight in this kind of stuff. We won't stay on this too long, I promise. We're almost to Jillian. I know that's what some of you guys really, really want. You want Jillian, but it's coming.
They've been abused way too hard. All of you have been, but they've had so much of it, they have to leave now. You're going to be out through the field, which is me. I'm going to help you.
So what he just said was really fucking weird. Like, there's a lot of people who had a really bad life, so I'm just going to kill them. They just got to go. What? What?
Going to be able to talk with them. If you think you're going to sit your fracking butt on the couch and just let me do all the work, you can go frack yourself.
Wow.
You have to engage. I'm giving all of y'all a beautiful Ferrari. But if you don't turn the key and turn it on and put it in gear, you ain't going to get shit.
Yeah, put the key in the Ferrari. Put the key in the Ferrari, you ain't going to get shit. Remember he said bearded Thanos? Banos? I like that. Banos. Can we call JRASX Banos the Black Dragon? I like this. Banos. Benos? Benos? Benos the Black Dragon? Oh my god. All right. Anyway, he's giving you a Ferrari. Put the key in the ignition. Drive the Ferrari. What's wrong with you?
I serve creation.
Yeah.
I'm not your servant.
No. Well.
Y'all really piss me off when you do that.
Don't piss off the Black Dragon.
If that's the way you're going to be, I should pull my energy back, but I'm keeping it there until you get out of body.
He should not give all of you salvation, but he's going to do it anyway because he's just such a nice guy.
I want you to have that chance to turn around and start using it. Those of you that I cranked up, I put my energy in.
Calm down, Weinstein.
You people have access. I've pulled you into the field. Your energy, it's everywhere. It's mutating again.
What more do you want?
When the last few people, when I crank you up and I tell you to feel your energy and then turn your hands around and you can feel the wall way out there, there's no more walls.
There's no more walls.
You're in the field.
You're in the field.
You're not part of the field, but you're flowing through the field.
Duh. What the fuck are we talking about?
All you have to do is try and have faith in yourself.
That's a good message. You should do
and
that.
You can get the information you need.
Yeah. What?
Apply yourself. Turn the key of that Ferrari, damn it.
Yeah, turn the key of the Ferrari, damn it. Turn the key. Start the engine. Drive the Ferrari.
I don't do this shit for me. I'm here for everyone else. I've been here for everyone else, and I'm leaving now.
You ungrateful swine.
I was stuck here until I could get enough of myself out of this body, and this body finally got to the point it couldn't last anymore.
All right. Listen, okay. Hang on. Let's go like this. We're gathered here today to appreciate the life and times of the great black dragon, Beano. Is that his name, Beano? Was it Beano? Beano the black dragon? Beanos. It's like Thanos, but Banos, and then it was Beanos. Beanos. We're here to appreciate and celebrate the life of Beanos, he who exists beyond the physical realms, the great black dragon, the destroyer of worlds, who will murder the disabled? Anyway, who just told us that this was his last video, and we definitely will never see another video from him again. Slowly rotting on the couch. Probably never. It's probably never going to happen. And maybe. I don't know, man. I don't know. See, the thing is, as we do these kinds of things like throughout time, as we do the roundup, slowly but surely, month by month, march throughout the fucking times, there will be occasions when maybe we might lose a wingnut. And maybe the great black dragon will not live forever. Maybe. But I have a feeling that that might not be the last time we hear from the great black dragon. But you know what? If ever there was a good hook to keep me watching his fucking videos, the prospect that maybe he might not ever make another one, it works. It fucking works, dude. It absolutely works. Because I'm like, dude, if this is the last one, we gotta put it on the roundup. Holy shit. Just fucking in case. So it's kind of working on me. Let's see. Nejk Stepancic? Still drunk from my birthday. Glad I could catch this. I'm glad you're here, buddy. Absolutely. Darth Acutus. Great. Another wannabe god with delusions of universal annihilations. Where's Shulk when you need him? Indeed. Raisha X. Black Dragon when Bad Dragon isn't big enough. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Do you think JRASX has a big shoe size? And Andrew Firth says, maybe Jason David Frank's White Dragon can do something about this guy. Maybe. I don't know. It's worth checking on. Actually, you know what I should check on? Oh my god! Oh my god! No! Oh my god. Okay, fuck. Hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Going to our correspondent desk. Yes, this here is Jeff Holiday. I'm reporting live from WikiFeet Men, and it appears that Jeff Holiday's WikiFeet profile is now at a 5.61 out of 5, and there are new pictures having been uploaded to his WikiFeet. Ladies and gentlemen, there are new pictures of Jeff Holiday's feet uploaded to WikiFeet Men, and has a 5.61 out of 5. I don't even know how that's possible. I wonder if there actually is like a rating system. I'm gonna have to fucking look this shit up. Oh my god. All right. Anyway, so let's look in on Steven Rodriguez. He has a Karen video. Let's check this out.
Sir, you cannot record this.
Sir, please let me on this flight.
Nope.
I have to get to Atlanta.
You cause a scene in the gate area.
No. Wait a minute.
Jillian is next.
Don't get close to me. Stay 6 feet away.
You actually disrespected me. I have a medical degree, medical problem.
And I understand that. You also said you have a personal issue and you need to go home. Family issue. You need to go home.
I got to get to Atlanta.
I understand that. But unfortunately, you have a denied boarding on this flight. You caused a scene in the gate area for a non-mask appliance for over 20 minutes.
I have a mask on.
Now
I never boarded the flight.
Correct. In
Out
order
here?
to board the flight, and in order for it to get a mask exemption, which you claim that you do, and you want to...
I have a mask on, sir.
So Steven Rodriguez is the guy who he takes like little needles and shit and like tries to like chop up pieces of muscle and fatty tissue to like cure things. And this is him being like an anti-masker in a fucking airport. And they've already called the fucking police.
You're denied board on this flight.
I have a mask on.
You can talk to the police. The police will be on their way. But unfortunately, we're not going to board you. Do you already have a sign?
Yeah, if you can't wear the mask, you can't get on the plane.
So you're not going to board me. I have a mask on. You know this is not an urgent or emergent or deadly situation, sir. So you're being very rude and stubborn.
Aw, that's terrible.
And disrespectful.
That's very terrible.
And you don't have any compassion.
That's very terrible.
You have zero compassion, sir.
Aww.
Zero.
I feel so bad for this fucking airline attendant. Like, just trying to do their fucking job. And you got this crazy asshole who sticks fucking needles in his goddamn face and in people's fucking spines being like, actually, I don't have to wear a fucking mask. Yes, you do. If the people who are going to let you do something that you want to do say, hey, wear a fucking mask, and you're like, well, I don't want to do that. Well, then you don't get to do the thing. We learn these lessons when we're children. There are requirements. If you want to do this thing, you have to do this first. If you don't do this first, you can't do that thing. You don't get to regress as some fucking petulant ass child and be like, well, actually, no, I should be able to do whatever I want because I'm an adult now. And dude, fuck you. Wear your fucking mask if you're going to get on a goddamn plane. Moron. Fucking moron. All right, anyway, so we've got 4 videos left. We've got 20 minutes to do them in. We might go over a little bit, but not by much. Yeah, no, not by much. Not by much. I'm looking at what we have left. Okay, so I saved the fucking craziest or most charming things for the very last. But we have to first talk about Jillian. I know that you guys always want me to talk about Jillian every month just to see what she's up to. Well, I'm very not happy to say that Jillian is doing something very stupid. And I'm going to let this video kind of explain it for itself.
So I'm going to give you a snapshot in the day of a life of a person who is fighting for their life right now.
Okay.
So there's a young lady who went to the hospital because she couldn't breathe because her cancer was growing, metastasizing, and she also was feeling bloated. Didn't have a CPAP machine, didn't know about fruit and all that stuff. And so she
didn't know about fruit.
She was a little scared that she couldn't breathe, so she went to the hospital. Well, she's in stage 4 cancer. They were draining fluids out of her. They were going to do an operation to remove the cancer, but they opted not to do that.
Okay.
So they did one last drain, and they're like, okay, we can't do anything more for you. And so she was trying to figure out, well, I can get a reclining bed, I can get a CPAP machine, because what initially brought me to the hospital to begin with was the fact that I'm fighting for my life and, I'm scared that I can't breathe. What could they do for me? So she was using the hospital as a last hurrah because, healing is difficult and you get scared.
Maybe using the hospital as a last hurrah when you're not feeling very good isn't how things should be. Now, I can make a very big political statement about how we should have a totally different perspective on how we address healthcare in this country. And we should. But you're just going to have to figure that out for yourself.
In the process if you don't have other apparatuses to help you through the process. No different than when you are utilizing your prescription drugs as you are healing and transitioning off of them. So that's kind of like what goes on when someone is at the 11th hour trying to fight, staying alive at the 11th hour with cancer. So right now she's in the hospital, she's in oncology. Her nurses are mentioning palliative care And you know what happens after palliative care? Then there is hospice. Well, they already put that out there in the mix. She requested a CPAP. They wouldn't give it to her. So right now, as we are talking, she is drinking the J juice and she is coughing up now all the mucus. So she is.
So let's backtrack just a little bit so we understand what we're talking about. Jillian is describing for us the terrible situation and terrible scenario in which somebody went into the doctor because they were having a hard time breathing and discovered that they were in late stage, rather end stage cancer. And there wasn't much that the actual hospital could do for her because it was so advanced. So now she's on the Jilly Juice. Tell us about how she's on the Jilly Juice.
Turning her lines of defense, her first lines of defense, her mucus, the coughing and the sneezing are now finally online. And she has to now go through the energy of doing the waterfalls, yes, and also expelling.
So this cancer patient who is dying and most likely terminal is going to have violent diarrhea, pissing out her butt, and vomiting. Okay.
And she's doing that in the hospital right now.
Great.
Because they can't do anything more for her. They can't do anything more for her. She already went through the chemo and the radiation, and it basically blasted every single thing out of her gut. So she noticed a difference between prior to the radiation and the chemo and then after the radiation and chemo. So guess what she's doing? She's doing Jilly Juice as the last hurrah because there is nothing else for her that the system can do. And that's what you guys are in for if you allow yourself to get to such a point where you get the luxury of getting cancer, but if you don't to neutralize those cancer cells and you're trying to turn to the industry to do all the shortcuts, there will be a point where there'll be a very difficult return.
So this is where we see the real ugly head of Jillian rear. This is where, unfortunately, the thing that I've always warned about becomes very relevant yet again. Jillian is saying, if you get aggressive cancer and then you do what your doctors tell you to do, it will make things harder, and thus now you have to be on the Jilly Juice or some variation of it. Jesus Christ. She talks like a fucking Rubik's Cube half the time.
Not that it's impossible, but you would now have to know what it takes to fight for your life. And so...
And keep in mind, she's saying that, like, what it takes to fight for your life, you only have to fight for your life after you've tried to do what the doctors told you to do. Before that, you could have just done J-Juice and it would have been way easier. Wah, 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 wah.
I tell you, I don't envy her battle because it's going to be a very long battle. When you have to, when you're doing waterfalls and, you're obese, yes, and you have cancer in your gut, and, you're coughing and you're focusing on breathing and you're blowing your nose, that's a lot of fight. And you still have to eat too to help also replenish and regenerate. And so I'm telling you, you don't want to end up this way, you guys. That's why I am the way I am. And some of you are so offended by the fact that I'm speaking to your situation that you can't even look at the possibility that, your situation is paving the way for this scenario.
The only thing that your juice will do is give them diarrhea! Fuck!
I'm so sick of this shit. I'm tired of her. I'm tired of her. I'm tired of her. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of having to fucking deal with goddamn Jillian. The thing is, okay, look. I understand. I get it. I understand. People who are in desperate situations, they have nothing left, they have no other place to turn to, they find any other random ass charlatan on the fucking road. Hey there, if you have the coin, I have a cure. And they'll fucking bite at anything, just to stay fucking alive. But if you're the kind of person who is like offering that kind of false fucking hope, you're a prick. You're a piece of shit. You fucking suck. I'm tired of it. I'm so tired. I'm so fucking tired of people abusing desperate, lonely, angry people who have nothing left to turn to. It's so soul exhausting. This has been my whole fucking life for like 5 or 6 years now, is constantly being like surrounded by all these fucking shitheads that all they do is take advantage of people in pain. It fucking crushes me. And even the person that I finally managed to actually destroy her own fucking... Because don't get me fucking wrong, I fucking annihilated Jillian's whole ass goddamn Facebook group. I fucking tore it down. But she's still around. And now she's still preying on yet another person who is terminally fucking ill. And I gotta be honest with you, yes, maybe I might feel good about like some of the numbers there, but if one fucking person still falls for her bullshit ass grift, then I still failed. It fucking sucks. That's a little bit too real for the roundup, so let's watch something funny. Sorry about that. It's just how I feel. Let's hear about mucus and disease.
Peace, family. Peace, love, light, and healing. Peace to the gods, peace to the earth. Hey, question of the day. Is mucus the cause of all disease?
No.
Is mucus the cause of every disease?
No.
In order to truly answer that question, we have to break down what mucus is. So if you get into mucus and you start looking inside of the human anatomy and just really get deep into the physiology of a cell and just cellular physiology, just studying the cell, you will see that mucus is actually a defense. Mucus was created to
Okay, real quick. Yes. Mucus is actually a defense. Mucus is a defense. Mucus our mucous membranes are usually used as a type of biological defense. He's not wrong in that.
defend the body, not to kill the body. Now let's break this down. So if you look inside of the chemical compositions and the makeup of mucus, first off, mucus is a part of the mucosa membrane. The mucosa membrane is a part
No, the mucosa membrane is part of mucus, whatever.
Of the whole entire defense mechanism of the body, and this major organ is called the interstitial fluid of the body. This interstitial or interstitium organ is a part of the great lymphatic system. So mucus and lymph is the same thing. Mucus, lymph, and cholesterol is all the same exact thing. It's all a part of that mucosa membrane.
No, mucus and cholesterol are not the same thing, but... Oh, okay, where are we going?
Which is attached to the lymphatic defense system, which they foolishly calls the so-called immunological system. When you check the chemical compositions of mucus, you see something called it's called mucosaccharides. You see enzymes. You see probiotics. You see a lot of bifidobacterium bacteria. You see immunoglobulin A, and you see immunoglobulin E, and you see glycoproteins. If you actually break off all of these different things that I just said, the mucosa membrane is full of things that defends the body. It's full of antibodies. It's full of things that go T cells, B cells, things that which is.
Oh my fucking god! You said a whole lot there.
Thymus cell, thymus blood cells, which is bone marrow cells. These things all live inside of the mucosa membrane to help kill foreign invaders of the body. Now.
Mucosa membrane is not necessarily to kill foreign invaders in the body. It's a little bit more complicated than that, but we'll be very charitable. We'll be okay. We'll pass that by.
Why is it like that? You have something called a hollow tube that lives and exists inside of your body, but
what?
It's not a part of your body.
What?
Again, you have a hollow tube that exists inside of your body, but it's not a part of your body.
What?
And this hollow tube is literally called the digestive system. It starts from your mouth and it ends at your anus. This is not connected to your body. Anything that you put inside of this tube stays in the tube. And when
What? What the fuck are you talking about? Our digestive system is very much a part of our body. That's literally how we absorb fucking energy. What? What?
Not enter into your body unless the mucosa membrane activates and releases itself, and literally these mitochondria get their little villi fingers and take these particles and...
What, do you even know what a mitochondria is? Do you think like mitochondria are like little fucking weird nanite drones that are like, we'll grab this over here and we'll bring it to the body out of the tube? What? No, what? What the what? No!
break them down and move them through the blood barrier, what we're going to call the blood capillaries. And
the blood barrier is not the blood capillaries. That's not right either.
Then it goes inside of the bloodstream and get distributed to each of the cells. You have 150 trillion cells in your body. Each of your cells have something called a mucosa membrane cellular marker defense system around them too.
Okay, lipid layers are different from fucking mucosa membrane. What the fuck?
Protect the cells from...
Hey, what's up, Aiden? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I haven't seen you in fucking a minute, man. Good to see you.
Things invading the cells. So if you start getting into mucus, you see mucus have glycoprotein. These are antibodies. Mucus not only have glycoprotein, but it have mucosa saccharides. These are mucous membrane sugars to feed and stimulate the mucosa membrane. You have probiotics, which is your bifidum bacteria. This is good bacteria that actually chews up acids. Not only that, you got T cells.
No, hang on. We're about to get into some fucking wingnut shit right here. Hang on.
And B cells. These are cells that kill foreign invaders and send them to phagocytes and lymphocytes to be pushed out of the body by way of the kidneys. You see that? And you got immunoglobulin E and immunoglobulin A. All these different type of simple amino acid structures, or what we foolishly call proteins, are all things to protect.
I'm pretty sure even the mitochondria in Parasite Eve couldn't do this shit.
No, I know. Oh my God, don't even get me fucking started on this shit. So, okay, we have to go just a little bit further. And anybody who has actually had high school biology is going to lose their fucking minds. Just give it a little bit longer. We're almost near the end. Just stay with me.
The body. So, why did the great Dr. Sebi say mucus was the cause of our disease? Why did the great Lilela Africa say that whenever he seen mucus, he seen disease? Why did Hippocrates say whenever he seen mucus, he seen disease? Why whenever Professor Ornit Eret said every time Ornit Erich said he seen mucus, he seen disease? That's because mucus is present and manifests when disease is already there. Mucus is a byproduct of acids. Mucus is a byproduct of disease. Mucus does not cause disease.
Damn it, you
Let's
beat
break
me
this
to the
down.
Parasite Eve reference.
Say if you eat something that's foreign to the body. Say if you eat meat, which is foreign to the body. Meat is not supposed to be humanly consumed, consumed by humans, or acidic foods, period. Any food that is acidic on the pH balance. What happens is when you eat these things, the body recognizes it as a foreign object or a foreign invader. Well, guess what recognizes it as a foreign invader? You have something called melanin receptors that live throughout the mucosa membrane. These melanin receptors, or which is the T cells and the B cells, and the glycoprotein that builds up antibodies, and all of these other different mucosaccharides, they stick their little cellular markers outside of the mucosa membrane, which lines every different cell.
Okay, all right. It's about time that I start trying to play translator on this. Okay, so what he's trying to explain at the very beginning of this video is that mucus is actually the best thing, because mucus is the thing that protects us from disease. But then, about 4 minutes into the video, he says mucus is actually the thing that happens when you have a disease. So mucus happens because of disease, but also mucus is the thing that helps cure us from disease. And also, we only identify it because of the melanin. The melanin in our body, which is why there's a racialized component to this video and everything that Yaki says. Now, I'm just gonna like kind of fast forward a little bit and let you know. This ends up being a video all about how everything is acidic versus based, and this is all how you have to just kind of like counterbalance the acid that's coming into your body. This is a fever hallucination of absolute nothingness. This is a guy that got real fucking high and read way too much Wikipedia about organic chemistry and was like, I'm gonna make a religion. Fuck it. That's Yaki. Yaki is somebody who reads Wikipedia way too fucking stoned and then decides that he's just gonna craft a fucking religion based around it. It's fucking crazy. This is some of the most like, dude. I don't even know how he manages to actually be this fucking coherent. Because for me to like conceptualize some of the things that he even says, I would have to be on like a heroic dose, like fistfuls of fucking mushrooms to even talk like how he's talking. And then to try and explain it to somebody, I don't know, dude. This dude's like a fucking hallucinogenic wizard. It's weird. It's totally crazy. All right, let's take a break for a real quick second. We're gonna catch up, and then we got one short little video, and then we've got the bad video. As always, on the Wingnut Roundup, I end with a really bad video, and it's a bad video this month. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be gnarly. Let me see. Andrew Firth says, maybe Jason David Frank's White Dragon can do something about this guy. Maybe. Cashel Gladio, you got a Xenoblade reference? You just went up a bajillion respect points through the friggin' ceiling of my view, bro. Fuck yeah, of course. I love Xenoblade. Need for Speed Weed came straight from making pizzas at work to seeing Jeff's WikiFeet page. Jesus Christ, much love to you and yours, Jeff. Yeah, I guess we made that a thing tonight, didn't we? Aldous said, love you and the family. About to start another 3-day lockdown in QLD. Queensland? Sucks, but it has to be done. Have a great stream. Got to go to work. Well, thank you. Ryshax, damn it, you beat me to the Parasite Eve reference. And JC Hong says, God has forsaken us, and this is proof. Fair enough, buddy. Fair enough. Okay, so for those of you guys who have been watching me for a while, you all know Harry Matadine. We're just going to enjoy something nice, okay? We're going to enjoy something nice. We got 2 videos left. This first one is very, very short, and it's nice. It's nice. It's not shitty. It's not cruel. It's just cute. And we're going to watch it. And then if you stick around, I'm going to ruin your fucking night, okay? So let's do it. So this video is called Hairy Butthole Moongazing.
And we're gonna dance.
Guys, are we gonna play music? Are we gonna play music? I'm videoing you. What else are we gonna do there?
We're gonna dance.
We're gonna dance naked. Get your clothes off. Get your clothes off.
Shall we do butthole moongazing?
Yeah.
Butthole moongazing. Look, I want you guys to think about this for just a second. When was the last time that you were hanging out with some friends and you were so happy that you could say the words butthole moongazing and just be in absolute fucking bliss? I don't know if it's ever happened for me. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever been that happy. I like to think I've been happy in my life, but these people seem legitimately happy because they're about to expose their assholes to the moon. Have you ever been that happy? I don't know.
Yes!
Yes! Wait, oh, here's an opportunity.
Alright guys, we're ready then. What?
Bat-
What?
Harry butthole moon gazing.
Happy butthole moon gazing. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's the most adorable thing I've ever seen. Okay, guys. So I've got one last video for you. Now, I'm going to give you a trigger warning. This next video, it's not pee, it's not poop. It is fucking disgusting. It involves animal carcasses and eyeballs. And if you don't want to see that, you should click off my stream right the fuck now. And you should not watch it. But we're going to watch it because we always end the roundup with something really, really fucking terrible. And this is fucking terrible. So, yeah, that's your warning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is one of Sverage's girlfriends, I think. Her name's like Magdalena M., the Primal Farmer. We're going to watch her eat raw lamb eyeballs. And if you don't want to watch her eat raw lamb eyeballs, you need to close this fucking stream. Right the fuck now. Now!
So this is lamb kefalaki. I already ate a brain, so it's a little bit demolished because I used the kind of soul.
Yeah, she already ate. She already ate some of the brain, so whatever.
To open it, I forgot to tell Butcher to open for me.
Oh yeah, hey, before you leave the stream, click like, and sign up for my Patreon. Or is that attached to my wiki feed? Do you get exclusive feet pics if you go to my Patreon? Should I do that? Is that my life now?
And
Yeah, we lost like about 100 people right away. This is, I'm not fucking around. This is really fucking gross.
Playing with a lot of children. Anyway, how I do it, I'm going to eat the eyeballs. So I will just try to leave them like somehow. Inside.
So before she gets the eyeball out, and we're only going to watch her eat one eyeball, and then I'm good. I mean, the video goes on for, like, both eyeballs. We don't actually have to do that, but we're going to stick around for at least one. I just have to say, do not eat fucking raw meat. Don't eat raw fucking meat. Having to watch some of these goddamn videos, you would not believe the shit that I've had to watch these fucking weirdos do. Like them fucking up butchering chickens. It's just fucked up. It's fucked up. It's really shitty. I fucking hate, if anything's gonna make me go fucking vegan, is watching some of the shit that these assholes do. I don't have a moral problem with like eating meat, but like, god damn, this is fucking me up. The sounds really do it for me.
Alright, so I lift it like this.
There you go.
And I just will eat.
There you go. Yep. And And she's got it. And she's got it. Yep. And she's got it.
Other one?
How about no? How about no? I tell you what, if anybody else wants to watch her eat the other eyeball, you can just, like, go to that channel, Magdalena M, the Primal Farmer, and you can watch that shit. I'm good. I've already had to watch this video 3 fucking times, and I feel like I have actually fulfilled my contract for having to, like, bring you something really, truly fucking gross and disgusting at the end of the roundup. I think I've done my job. Memory, come help me say goodbye. Okay, so Chris McDonald just subscribed. Thank you very much. Raisha X, even the dog wasn't interested, indeed. And JC Hong says, God has forsaken us. I know. Dude, it's totally the sound. The sound is actually the worst. It is actually the worst. It is super fucking terrible. At least it wasn't a pee video. I mean, we had like a pee rap. And the pee rap was kind of fire. Don't get me wrong. I mean, come on. Like, seriously, the pee rap was kind of fire. It was kind of fire. I thought it was pretty good. But yeah, between the leeches of last month and the lamb eyeballs of this month, that was.
So glad I found that.
I'm so glad that you found that. Thank you. Memory can be thanked for this. Can everybody say thank you, Memory?
Thank you, Memory.
What?
I'm everybody, right?
You didn't need to say thank you. Well, thank you so much. Are you still tripping from Hemlock?
I don't know. Maybe it was an aphrodisiac.
An aphrodisiac. Well, now that he's kicked out of the house, maybe I can take advantage of that. Oh. Well, thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate you. I love you so much. This has been the Wingnut Roundup for July of 2021. We'll see you guys in 1 month. I will most likely have part 2 of catching up with the coronavirus in, I don't know, 2-3 days, something like that.
Oh my god, my butt's hanging out. I'm wearing shorts, I swear. I'm wearing shorts, guys.
Yeah, but you got the padonkadonk. It's fine. It's fine. How long has your ass been hanging out like that for? Not long enough. Ooh. All right, everybody. We love you so much. Say you love them. Nice. Bye, everybody. We'll see you in 1 month right here for the Wingnut Roundup. Bye, everybody.
Yeah, and you won't stop, and you don't stop, and you won't stop. I was a terror since the public school era. Bathroom passes, cutting classes, squeezing asses. Smoking blunts was a daily routine since 13. A chubby nigga on the scene. I used to have the tray deuce and the deuce in my bubble goose. Now I got the Mac in my knapsack, lounging black, smoking sacks up in accent sidekicks with my sidekicks, rocking fly kicks. Honeys wanna chat, but all we wanna know is where the party at. And can I bring my gat? If not, I hope I don't get shot. Better throw my vest on my chest, cause niggas is a mess. It don't take nothing but front for me to start something. Bugging and bucking at niggas like I was duck hunting. Coming out just me and my crew, cause all we wanna do is party and bullshit and party.